Yo, what is up, Pixel Peeps? What's going on? What's the dealio, everybody? What is happening? How is everybody doing today? What's up, Crimson? What's up, Swigs? What's up, Endergirl 13? What's up, everybody? Yo, 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 yo. What is up? What is up? What is up? Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. You know what's crazy? I started editing all these crazy things last night and today that maybe I broke a couple of things, and it's like, oh, did I do that? It's that sort of deal, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a whole file, or maybe I'm gonna add a whole directory and see if this fixes this thing. Yes, select folder. Okay. Ah, there we go. We did it. We fixed it. Yay! I had updated the pictures because I think because they were so big, they were like blinking in and out. And maybe what it is too is that it's not that they're literally physically large, but like they just take up a lot of size, and maybe I just have to like squish them, and maybe they'll fit better so they don't like keep stretching on the screen. So we'll keep an eye on that, and if a big image comes up and it goes, see, like that, I think that's because it's like too large of an image. So we'll fix that. I'll put it on the to-do list. So I'm gonna go ahead and remind myself, fix slideshow images. Make them small, a little bit small. And yeah, we have new commands. We have new things to play with. So we got a couple things here to make the stream a little more interactable. You know, if you have any ideas, you can put !suggest, and they should be popping up. Nightbot should be coming in hot with the commands there any second now. There it is. Okay, so we got a couple of things down there that you can try. Feel free. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to keep, what you want to get rid of, what works, what doesn't work, what twerks, what doesn't twerk. Oh my God, my eyes are zooming. Oh my God, my eyes. Oh man, look at that. I'm just be zooming in to the thing, whatever direction to my left. Oh my goodness. Wow. Looking at it in 4K, baby. There's like a 60-second little timer to reset it so we don't abuse the commands and stuff. So not everything has a sound either. I'm still experimenting with what's gonna work and what's not gonna twerk. You know what I mean? So we're gonna work through that. But let's get to yo. What's up, Mike? Let's get to the crafting. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's go check it out. What are the pictures in the window? Yo, my tabs. Oh no, my tabs. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Those are pictures of probably of some time that we spent in Japan, and there was some cool anime characters. And what the? It's just darkness. Darkness, how could you? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. There it is. Darkness is back. Meat's back on the menu. The Mataz? Oh my gosh. Your reputation precedes you. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah, is this the Mataz? Or did someone steal your name and they're like, oh, identity theft? Let me change the zoom on this thing. It's a little bit better. You got it. I thought my handle would show as bigger boss Mataz. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those are some fighting words, so I got to take out my sword real quick. Hold on. Identity theft is not a joke, Mataz. Oh yeah, I got my sword out. My handy dandy Swiss Army sword. Check it. Look it out. No, check it out. Look at it. Yeah, those are words that people use. Boom, in your face. Take out my sword. You know what I'm saying? For battle. But yeah, sometimes we just need to get a little comfort, because sometimes they get, what is up, Pixel Party people peeps? So we're just experimenting with the cool new commands there. Some of them have noises, some of them don't. But we're working on it. And I'm already so warm, I gotta take off this extra layer. Give me 1 second, I take off my headset. And I'm hoping it's not stinking, and I'll tell you why things have been stinking. Oh, it's on cooldown. Dang, Nightbot didn't tell you. It was me. Big Boss said, hey, please wait 15 seconds, please. Yeah, we put a 60-second timer to cool it down because it's got cool sounds, and I was afraid that people would be like, oh my God, this sound again. Now you want to make Gen 6 badges? Oh yeah, wow. Gen 6. Which one's that one? That's not black and white, right? There's red and blue. There's gold and silver. There's ruby, sapphire. There's, what is this? Ruby, sapphire. Ruby, sapphire. Is that black, white? Black, white. And then sun and moon. No, X and Y. What? How did I miscount? So, which one am I missing? No, what? Gen 4 is ruby, sapphire. And then, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to count the... Oh my god, take out the sword. You never know when you're gonna need it. Man, do I got stories for you. Oh, Diamond and Pearl! Thank you, Gitors. That's a classic Clip-Clop coming in hot with all of his knowledge. We got a pink heart, Heart of Rooney. But we're gonna continue with the other ones in a bit. And we got some crazy materials and some crazy stories as to how we got them. But we're gonna get there when we get there. So let me go ahead and move my mousey. Mousey sounds like it's an actual mouse. My keyboard. Your sword is a Swiss Army knife. It fits, because last time I put a Swiss Army knife there, right by my model, and I was like, oh my god, looks like you have a whole sword in your hand. And it's like, yeah, that's about size appropriate. That'll defend me. That'll protect me. Mario Land. Hey, the song is called Bit Gen 3, but it might most likely be Mario Land. Let's see, what are the other commands? We have sword, we have the head pats, which we showed you. Did we do eye zoom? I don't know if we did eye zoom. This is when we're looking at something over here, and it's like, oh my god, my eyes are zooming in. What was my first project? This looks so ridiculous. There you go, the eyes are gone. So my first project ever was probably a little heart from Legend of Zelda, like a heart container that I have on my desk at work. So, yeah, that was my first one. I think Mataz's may have been a little Totoro, which is so cute. You love the eye zoomies. My nonsense brain is imagining a Halloween special where all the Raz Perler Bead creations attack with potentially dangerous crafting tools. Oh my god, that's so scary. That's Project Zomboid, but Project your creations come and attack you, which is absolutely terrifying. Gambler, because I gotta twerk while I work. Oh my god. Mataz. Wow. Pulling out the twerking card, I see. And I'm a fan. I'm not biased. Hey, don't be weird, y'all. That's my partner. I can say weird things like that. Right? That's allowed here. Right? Do you know what diamond painting is? I think you would like it a lot. Ooh, I think we talked about this. It's the thing when you have like the design and then you get your thing and it's like marked and then you go blip, 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 and it's like these little like diamonds or jewels that you kind of like glue down there and then it creates almost like a Perler Bead thing. Is that what it is, Endergo? Because if it is, then I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? 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 So yeah. But yeah, what's everyone doing this weekend? Anyone got any crazy plans besides having crazy dreams about your creations coming and attacking you in the middle of the night? I woke up, oh my god, I had a really scary dream last night. It was so realistic. It was lucid, and I had dreamt that something had happened to someone in my family, and I woke up and I was super scared. Says works today. Nope, still doesn't work. Dang. Oh yeah, doing one right now? Dude, Endergo, we're crafting together. That's awesome. I love it. I love it when we're crafting together, y'all. It's teamwork. And this time I actually got my Caesars. Whoosh. Scotch, like the tape. Scotch Caesars from Scotland. These scissors, when you cut into them, they speak to you in a Scottish accent, which I cannot do, so don't mind me. When I'm going roller skating rink with some friends. What? That sounds awesome. Are you a pro skater? Are you a skater, lad or lass? Are you a skater boy? Did you say see you later, boy? He wasn't good enough for her. It's an old song, way before most people's time. This is me being an old man. Don't mind me. This is Avril Lavigne. Let me go get the pegboard so we can move on to the next one. Oh, we don't have the bonk. We have the sound effect, but we don't have a... That's the next one. Okay. So, Schwinn, can you do me a favor? I'm going to ask you to use a new command. Can you do !suggest? Bonk. Because now we have suggest and remind. Remind is like, hey, I'm going to remind you to do this. And suggest is more like, hey, I have an idea. Maybe you can consider it. which is like, you know, same thing. You're listening to Skater Boy today? Oh my god, that's awesome. All right, this is a test also. It works. Swear. Oh my, let me see if it's gonna pop in the Discord. Is it in the Discord? Oh my god, it's there. It is in there. We're in it to win it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Sus Among Us sound. The Discord action will block the 2 minute request. Please ensure only performing one Discord action every 30 seconds. You can add a custom Discord bot under the services page to circumvent this block. What? Sorry, Swix. Can you try again in like 30 seconds, please? But that's a great suggestion. What I need to do is get the Perler Bead pegboard. That's what I'm thinking of. Words. What are words? Okay. Bada bing. And then bada boom. We got the badas. Oh, I need also the beads. Beads. Man, do I have some stories for you all? Oh my gosh, the things that have happened today. The sus Among Us sound. Oh my gosh. And then I gotta add, well, Swix, what would you say would be the best sus? Like, I don't want to just do the sound. I want to do the sound attached to something else. You know what I mean? But what would you suggest that we do to put with sus? What do you think? These are our gym badges so far. I love them. Look at the rainbow badge. Look at all the colors. Look at the blending. I love how this came out. Oh, I'm such a big fan. Then we got our whole thunder badge, which looks like a sunflower. Still looks awesome. Cascade badge. Look at the shading. Look at the different blues. There's a darker blue on the edge there. You might be able to see it. Then we got boulder badge. Looks like a big old boulder. Perler versus Arco versus Hama versus random unnamed beads. Who will win? Honestly, I think to the end of our days, people are gonna make random unnamed beads, so that they might be winners. Who knows? Who knows? Let's update this image to be. Look at Gary's badges. Some of them are illegal. He's got the boulder badge, cascade badge. He's got the rainbow badge, and there are a couple of badges in here that don't exist. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater, or he got some unofficial badges from unofficial gyms, is what some people may have said. Okay, so next we're gonna work on this yellow badge here. Right here. So I'm gonna crack that open. There we go. We're gonna move this to the and move this to the right here. And boom, it's a big old yellow circle. Nice. Legality never stopped Gary. Gary, he lives outside the law. He's extrajudicial, Gary. He does whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Okay, so the first story I'm going to tell you today, y'all, is the fact that I went somewhere to a new place. I've been to different examples of this place, but not this place, so it's new to me. And first, we were blessed by the kindness of a random stranger. But then second, I realized very quickly that I missed my calling in life. We talked about callings in life a couple streams ago. And for those of you who don't know what a calling is, it's like, you know, what your life is calling you to do, like your path, your dream, the thing that gives you purpose, reason in life, reason for existence. And you know, up until this point, I thought, you know, I was on this planet Earth all jokes aside, I do believe that, like, when we think about finding your purpose in life, I think our purpose, and I stole this from Neon Genesis Evangelion, I think our purpose is to find a purpose, right? So, like, to come up with a reason and find and explore on our own, to explore and do things in this world to see what makes us happy and what gives us joy, and how can we spread that joy with other people. And now that all jokes are aside, we're bringing all the jokes back. Jokes return, please. Come back now. Okay, the jokes are back. So I missed my calling because we went to this place called Aldi, and it is a place like Trader Joe's. It's a grocery store, and at this place, things are a lot cheaper. Like a lot cheaper, which are great because inflation, because wages aren't going up, because it just do be hard out there. And the cool thing about Aldi is that, like, you know, you have to do a lot of things by yourself. Like, you have to scan things by yourself. You have to. There aren't a lot of like employees there necessarily to ring you out, which is fine. But to get a shopping cart, you need to put in a quarter before you can grab a shopping cart, which I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But like, it's unless you're doing laundry and you have to go to laundromat, not a lot of people have quarters. So we didn't have quarters, but there was one guy who went to get shopping carts while Mataz and I just stood there dumbly. We were just like, duh, what do we do? And then he's like, hey, you guys need a quarter? And we're like, oh my god, yes, please. And he was so nice, and he gave us a whole quarter. And you might be thinking, chat, well, it's just 25 cents. What's the deal? And the deal is, it was very nice. It was very kind. That's the deal, right? And so he gave us a quarter. We were able to get a shopping cart, and the grocery store was awesome. It was super cool, super fun. But my calling, I think I missed. I should have been a grocery store bag person. Or no, a grocery store cashier, and here's why. They have a super cool laser gun that scans the prices, and it goes boop, 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 and then you have to like flip stuff around. And at Aldi, because there are a lot of self-checkout machines, like they give you a gun, a little laser gun to scan your items. And it was just so satisfying. I was just like, oh my god, I love pricing myself out. Bloop, 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 bloop. I was a pro. I was being a professional laser gunner, and I just had such a great time. And I'm just like, dang, dude, I should have been a cashier. That's what I should have done in my life. Because that was dope. It was a lot of fun. That's my story. Who is my favorite Doctor Who? I think my favorite Doctor is the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. Mostly because he was just really good. But second, mostly because Mataz said that I look like him, and then she had a crush on me because of that. And I was like, hey, double win. So if you ever want to know what I look like, just imagine Doctor Who, the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, but maybe not as thin, because I'm jacked. I'm so ripped, y'all. Not really. Yeah, that's my favorite Doctor. How about y'all? Who's y'all's favorite Doctor Who's? We're behind by like 3 seasons at this point. We started the newest Doctor, but we didn't get we finished the first season with her in it, which is, I liked it. But then we took a break, and we haven't had a chance to go back in. I just be going there not buying. I just playing with the laser gun. I know, it's like boop, 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 boop. And you would think, but wait, Raz, wouldn't you also be able to achieve the satisfaction of laser gunning by just being a professional laser gunner? And it's like, yeah, but I don't want to compete against anybody. That's why I'm not a big fan of PvP. I like PvE. So when you go to the grocery store, it's PvE, player versus the environment. You're fighting against the items that you're scanning, and you're like, yes, I'm scanning you now. Bleep, blurp, bleep, blurp, I'm winning, I'm getting points. So that's the first story. Raz, are you a gym bro? Dude, I think everyone should lift. I think guys should lift. I think girls should lift. I think ladies should lift. I think young growing people, like once you're in your teens, late middle school, or as early as high school for sure, y'all should be lifting. Everyone should be lifting weights if possible, if your body allows it, just to like, it's gonna be so good for all of us, like as we grow older, because so much of our life is now sitting in a chair. If you're in school, a lot of it is sitting down, getting instructions, doing XYZ. When you get to a desk job, a lot of it is sitting down. So you need to build that muscle so your body just doesn't like crumple in on itself, man. Cats should lift. Absolutely. Everybody should lift. Dogs should lift. My dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mother, literally everybody and their mother should lift. And that doesn't mean you have to do CrossFit, but like lift some weights, y'all. So crazy. Everybody should lift one. That's right. I've just started to watch the show, so my favorite Doctor is Matt Smith because he's the only one I've seen. Oh man, Matt Smith is awesome. He's super cool. If I were to recommend something, Swix, I would recommend, and you do what you want, but I would really recommend you start from the first season of the reboot, because Matt Smith is what, season 4, season 5? The first season's with Christopher Eccleston, and then season 2 and 3, I know for sure, is David Tennant, and 4 might be Matt Smith, or might be 5, I'm not sure. And don't get me wrong, Matt Smith is an excellent doctor. He is a fantastic doctor. He can check my vitals any day of the week. That's how good of a doctor he is. But they do a lot of like callbacks and character building. it's not super necessary, but you'll miss out some of the cool little references. And there were other shows that were going on when the David Tennant Doctor Who was out, like Torchwood or is it Torchwood or no, not Torchlight. I think it's Torchwood. That I never saw. There were like the adventures or the mystery cases with someone or other, which that one I also did not see. But that one also had a connection with 1, 2, 3 with that season with that doctor as well. No, this is wrong. This goes up here. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Now we have all the white beads done. But yeah, Doctor Who is awesome. So that's the first story I got for y'all. That's the first story. I'm gonna can finally make Perlers now. Got 6,000 bag of black beads. Yo, let's go, Crimson! Nice. Is that your first bag, or is that like your only bag, or were you waiting on a reshipment of stuff, or what? Tell us all about it. And what's gonna be your first project? What are you gonna make? Make it or break it. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna use Ain't That Cheddar for these pieces down here. Gonna need a few Ain't That Cheddars. But it's so exciting, Crimson. We're pumped for you, man. We're pumped. We need to come up with some sort of pump emote. Let's see. Let's see. Suggest pumped up command. Yeah, I was waiting for it. I already made the puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what FNAF is, right? Or unless I'm confusing that with something else. FNAF. Here, I'm gonna move these down so I can, speaking of, I should be lifting so my muscles don't break, my lower back from sitting and hunching over and working on Perler Beads on camera. Let's just say I'm not in the best shape of my life right now. I should be exercising more. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. So what's the deal with Five Nights at Freddy's? From what I understand, you go and then there's like a guy who's like, I'm gonna eat you, and you have to stay 5 nights at this Freddy's house, and Freddy's gonna eat you if you don't do the things you gotta do. I don't know what that's all about. What is that all about? Posture, hydrate. Oh my gosh, thank you. Gotta check my posture. And you know what? I did bring my water bottle. I brought it downstairs because I'm like, I'm gonna get there. So it's right here. I was gonna say I left it somewhere. And I did. I left it on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. Check out this cool water bottle. I'm going to seal it up before I show you. So, it's got numbers here, which I think are like ounces or liters. Oh, it's at the bottom. Milliliters. Wait. Milliliters and ounces. At his house. Yeah, because you're sleeping over at his house, bro. It's Five Nights at Freddy's house. And then it tells you drink water by 8 a.m., 2 p.m. And then you have to like drink all the way down and refill it. And then drink it up. And it's like, super good. Trying to make a full FNAF collection? Whoa. Is it Five Nights at Freddy's because there's many Freddys? There's like 1 Freddy, 2 Freddy, 3 Freddy, Ready Freddy, Betty Spaghetti. Like, are there... Who are the other characters in Five Nights at Freddy's? Timmy, Billy, Biffy, you know? Not insulated. I sleep. No way. Sometimes I have like a metal insulated like, what do you call it? A tumbler, I guess, that my brother gifted Mataz for like tea, and I stole it for like sometimes tea, sometimes it's a water bottle. And I think that's why I got that gift for the winter holidays, because they're like, you need an actual water bottle. No, I'm good with my insulated hot tea tumbler. I'm like, no, this is very sad. Let's just get you a water bottle. I said, okay, I'll take it, I guess. No, but Freddy's kind of the mascot. Oh, there are a lot. Oh my goodness. Tell me all about them. And why should I be scared of them? Because it's scary, right? Like, do they chase you down? Do they, like, eat you? Like, what's... I just want to know what the deal is. What's the deal with Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, it's got a really big fandom. And I know a lot of people like it. Yo, who wants to go on a heist? It's an establishment of animatronics, kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, man. In my family, we call that place the place we do not name. It's like Voldemort, he who shall not be named, but we talk about that with that establishment. The reason is my older brother used to work there as a manager, believe it or not. And it was pretty sick. He helped us get tokens, and then we would go to the rival of Chuck E. Cheese, which would be like a place called Boomers. And it's not that Boomer, well, Boomers probably ran the place, but it was like a big arcade place, and the same tokens worked, so we can go and like play all these games for free. Oh my God, it's Faye! Let's go! Heisting 10, heisting 420. Oh my gosh, win! I'm gonna join this heist. Let's see. Let's see what happens to me. I hope I make it out alive. What's going on, Faye? I learned so much about the Overwatch lore today during that stream, and mostly what I learned was that Blizzard is not good with timelines and like planning ahead. Like all they had to do was plan ahead a little bit, and then they would have been like, oh, we can leave these gaps for new characters. But it just seems like retcon. Here, we're gonna give all these other people responsibility, story writing. They're gonna make conflicting stories. So that's what I got out of it. But I learned a lot. I learned that Junkrat and Pig Mask Man, they're nice buddies, and they actually are not violent criminals, even though people think they are. And that Junkrat is young, and that he tries to fit in, but sometimes he says things that makes people think he's weird, which makes me identify with Junkrat. So maybe I was a Junkrat all along. That's crazy. Brooke is impressive. Keep it all in check. Yeah, for real. I feel so bad when Brooke is talking about like how people got tattoos when it's like established 1976, and then I was like, oh, never mind, we changed that. It was never established. Is that crazy? That's nuts. Nightbot, you going crazy, yo. This Nightbot be mad. It's a mad lad right there. Are we going with yellow? Oh, you know what? This is actually not yellow. This is orange and cheddar. Looking at the colors now. Yeah, this is orange and cheddar. Ah, shucks. Now I gotta do it. All the monkey scientist lore makes me cry. We did look at the monkey. Oh my gosh! It's only Schwinn! Raz's desk was so messy it ate some of the crew! The rest escaped with a handful of Perler Beads and a belly full of H2O. Faye, you and I, we're doomed. We're doomed from the start. We never had a chance. We got bamboozled. Yeah, Monkey Scientist was cool. We were looking at the monkey lore and about how his dad's scientist, apparently they're on the moon or something, and then like he has the same prescription glasses as him. Like, what are the odds? Like, how did that happen? Like, did he use his own genetics for it? That's crazy. No, I can't believe we got bamboozled like that, Faye. We got, the desk ate us. The mess down underneath the desk, it just consumed us. He's like, hey, being a scientist is like imagining the world not for what it is, but what it could be. Also, go punch everything. That's the solution to everything. Just militarized gun punch, and you'll be A-okay. And Winston was like, oh yeah, I'm a big, smart monkey man. I'm gonna punch you. Love it. I love it. Ah, shucks. I'll you too. Alright, so speaking of, wow, this is really tiny. I probably should have bumped this up a little. Would you rather eat an undercooked meal or a burnt meal? And my answer to that is, I think it depends on where I'm living. Because, like, if I was living in Japan, I would probably be more open to eating, like, undercooked or not, like, raw egg. Versus, because did you know that in America, we, like, package or process our eggs differently? I gotta rearrange all this because I used the wrong colors. So like, we can't eat raw eggs in America. It will kill us because of the way that something is processed differently or other. But in Japan, they have like a whole different system there that make it so it's like easier or like healthier. Like some sort of pasteurization process. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but burn because I constantly burn food anyway. Story of my life. I even burnt toast the other day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, it's not my fault. If I have to premise the story that it's not my fault, it probably is my fault, but that's not the point. This time it really wasn't my fault. So what happened was there was so we put our toast in the freezer so it can last longer, and what I thought was the last two slices of bread, a regular slice of bread and the butt of the bread, right? And I'm like, I don't mind eating the butt. I know Mataz doesn't really care for it, but I don't mind it. Bread is bread. So I go and I try to rip it, but it's frozen. It's frozen solid. So I try ripping off the last bread from the butt, and as I do, it like there's a whole hole that like is ripped off of one of the pieces of bread. I'm like, that's crazy. burn so I don't die, so I don't vom from poison? Please, oh my god, please don't. No vomiting, please. Man, Nightbot is going crazy. Maybe I should get rid of some of these alerts, but you never know who's gonna swing by. And so because one piece of toast had a hole in it, I guess it cooked a lot faster, and then it started smoking, and it was like, smoke, smoke, watch out. And I was like, oh no, please don't burn the house down, bread. All I want to do is eat you. I don't want you to burn anything. So that was pretty scary. But what ended up happening was the butt actually had a second piece of bread. So there's actually 3 slices of bread stuck together. And now I'm realizing that, like, there's no end to my story besides that there was some burnt toast. That's the end. Bada bim, bada boom. Ugh, this is so weird. I tried doing the outline method, but because I messed up the colors, I gotta go back and fix them. Gotta go back into the fix Rooney. I'm trying to think of, like, would you rather eat... I think I'd rather eat burnt pizza than undercooked pizza, because can you imagine taking a bite into, like, undercooked dough? Blech. I love pizza, but not pizza's gonna kill me. No deadly pizza for this guy. No, thank you. No, thank you very much. I like to stay alive. I like to enjoy my pizza. My pizza. Ugh, what a hot mess. Oh my gosh. These mini beads be flying. They do be flying. But yeah, that guy in Aldi who gave us a quarter was so nice. I love that guy. We gotta pay it forward. We gotta be nice to everyone else around us. Yeah. I like eating raw dough as a kid. Oh my god, how are you still alive? Schwinn! How? How could you still be kicking? This guy. What's the disease associated with that, or the illness? Is that just straight up like salmonella? Let's see here. Would you rather have your first child when you're 18 or when you're 50? You know what? If it's between the two, I'd probably do 18 just because I feel like if you're 50, like, there's such a, like, disconnect, I think. You won't be able to, like, really play with your child all that often. You probably have, like, your whole life, or a whole life, like, already established and hard to change up for the needs of a growing young child, young little bebe that turns into a toddler. There's so many needs. You gotta, like, chase them around. I used to work with little babies and toddlers and kindergarten kids and elementary school kids and middle school kids and high school. I've actually taught everybody. I've tutored college kids too. I'm the universal teacher. I guess I haven't, and I've taught adults too. Oh my god, I've taught everybody. I've taught the whole gamut. 50 defo. That's fair. That's fair. Salmonella is for eggs. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I ask myself, I'm still alive every day for real. Oh my gosh. I went into a store today that I thought I wasn't gonna get out alive. I thought I was going to perish. But I'll tell you that story later. So stick around, folks. Well, yeah. Almost died. Okay, now we just need cheddar. Everybody, actually, we've used a lot. Oh, the zoom I didn't want to time it right. Zoom. Oh god, there it is. There it is. Oh, there's somebody again. Ah, that's what I did. There we go. I zoomed in with my eyeballs. And then it turns out that the license plate said, it was like a little cover around the license, and it said, our kids hang out at bars. And at the top it said, gymnastics family. And I was like, oh, I got bamboozled. I can't believe they got me. They did get me. Raz shook indeed. Simply grab better. I'm trying, Crafty. I'm trying to grab better. I'm a noob. I'm trying to be less of a noob. If I was an Egyptian god, I would be Anubis. Because I'm a noob. A noob I is. Oh my gosh. And then we joked because we're like, oh, they must be, maybe they're a Korean family. Because in Korea, I used to work at a kindergarten in Korea, and we'd have these Korean co-teachers that we work with, and they would have kids at the kindergarten. So they'd be at school all day, and then they would take the kids. They would take the kids with them to restaurants that had adult beverages. They took them to bars. I'm not gonna dance around. They took them to bars, and they were just passed out on like in a little like booth where we're getting food, which kind of looked like packaging peanuts. Like, you know those little packaging styrofoam things? It looked like that, but it kind of also tasted like styrofoam, but I couldn't stop eating it. Like, you can tell like there was no nutritional value at all. It was like 98% air, 2% styrofoam. And so we'd be munching on that, and then, you know, enjoying our time as some adults do, grown responsible adults. But yeah, they would just have like their 3-year-olds just passed out next to them, and it's just like, dang, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, it's mad rad. I'm blue dabble dee dabble. What's up? Oh my goodness. Yo, we got new commands, y'all. Let's see what the new commands are. Boop. Some of you just saw the eye zoom. But we got a couple more, and if you have any more suggestions, you can suggest it by putting exclamation the bacon, exclamation mark, suggests. Or if you need to remind me to fix something or do something, you can put exclamation mark remind. Yo, another badge bites the dust. And another one go, oh my god, I gotta defend myself. Here's my sword right here. Watch out. It's a sword plus other stuff. Hi, Energy Raz. Faye, you know what? You're totally right. I'm super hyped to be here. I'm very excited. I am super duper extra confident right now. I didn't even like think about this tape thing. I did it absent-mindedly, which I definitely should not have, because that could get dangerous. Oh, Mad Rad, you gonna try to go for a heist? Uh-oh. Will it let you add points afterwards? Let's go on an adventure and see how many beads we can get, because I know already we've sent some beads flying underneath my desk. We gotta go check that out. Wow, look at this crazy Mad Rad with the points. While you were making Perler Bead creations, Raz was studying the blade. Hey, nothing personal, kid. Forgive me, Sensei, I gotta go all... Oh my god, this guy's going all in! This guy's going crazy! I wonder if it's gonna collect all of our heists and let us all join at the same time. Mad Rat, I think because you initiated it but didn't put points, it like threw you in there but for 0 points. And I hope it lets you in. But if not, we might have to wait to the next one. No, Mad Rat, please. Nightbot, please. Or no, this is Streamlabs. Streamlabs, please. Oof. Maybe I should add an oof command, where every time we type oof, you hear the oof sound. Like, oof! Like the little kid saying, oof! Is that from Roblox? Oh no, I can't join because I don't have the points. No, Mataz, please! If you stick around, you'll get more points. Alright, we're gonna loosen this up. What even badge is this? I didn't even look at that. What badge have we just created? We have this heart badge here. Gotta double check that one. Okay, we're gonna flippity floppity, roll for attackity. Oh yeah, nice. You know, I think we have other things that we can do too. We might be able to duel or do 8-ball, but I don't know if I have that enabled. Let's go look to see what this thing is. What does this thing do? What is this thing? This one is... I can't tell because I closed it all. Kanto badges. There we go. Oh, but I don't need the images. I need Bulbapedia. There we go. Yes, take us to the website, please. Alright, Kanto badges. So this is the soul badge? One of these is a soul badge. One of these is the not Earth, not Volcano. One of these is the Marsh badge? Which one is the Marsh badge? What the? This website is not so great. Let's look at another website that has Kanto badges so we can see exactly what it is we're working with here. What are we working with here? Oh, Pokemon fandom? Is this it? Contents. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is a much better one. This is a soul badge, the one with the heart. This is the Marsh badge, which is Saffron City. Cool. I read that in a second. Oh my god, let's see what happened. The entire crew escaped Raz's desk in one piece. One piece. They celebrated with a chest full of Perler Beads and a belly full of H2O. Crazy. Well, Mad Rad, you won, even though you bet 0 beads. And then Schwinn got 840, and I got 200. Hey, the psychic one. Winner again. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna test his luck for days. We're gonna make one more badge and then pull out the iron. We're gonna pull it out. Okay, let me tell you how I almost died before we set up the next badge. So I went to a store that almost killed me, and it wasn't Hot Topic, and it wasn't Spencer's. Look at this. Hold on. Let me grab the materials I got, and then it'll make more. I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna move the camera a little bit so we can see it all. Going on a ride. Gonna take you for a ride. Better. Gonna take you for a ride. Better. Okay, so I was walking with Mataz. We were driving, and Mataz's like, I'm gonna stop here for coffee. I'm like, okay. And so we stopped, and as we were walking to the coffee shop, I looked across the street. I was like, oh, this is gonna solve all my problems. It's a cigar shop. Let me go see if they have cigar boxes, because I once knew a guy who was just like, hey, if you walk into cigar shops, they just have boxes sitting there, you just take them. I'm like, that can't be true. So I sucked it up. I went inside, but I couldn't go inside, because basically the sign said open, and I went to go to the door, and it's one of those doors that have a handle that you like push down and that like opens the door, but it was already depressed all the way down. So I'm like, okay, so I pushed it down anyway, and I tried shoving it. And I'm like, it's not opening. And I look inside, it's a glass door. I look inside, and there's a guy chilling on the couch. And I'm like, okay, so there must be people in there. Is there another way to get in? So I look around, I look at the hours, everything says open. So I go and I grab the door handle again, and I'm like, push, nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Do I have to press a button? Am I not reading instructions somewhere? And then I just like shove it again, and poof, it opens. I'm like, oh my goodness, finally. So I walk in, and I'm immediately hit with like a cloud of smoke. And it is like 11:30 a.m. at this point, and there's like 6 dudes in there just like huffing and puffing and smoking away. And don't get me wrong, I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, but it smelled like death in there. And I didn't break the door, Mad Rat. No, the door broke me. So I go to the guy, and I walk up there while everyone's looking at me, because I didn't look like a typical guy who would shop at a cigar shop or be there. Turns out it was Pool. Oh no! I thought it was something like that too, but it was in fact a push door. But yeah, I was just sitting there. I was just like, oh my God, how do I figure out this door? And yeah, so I go up to the guy, and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey. So I know a guy named Frank, and he was like, okay. Yeah, he basically told me one time that like if you go to a cigar shop, that like if you have extra cigar boxes, like people could just ask for them. Like, is that true? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're right there at your feet. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I look down, and there are a bunch of boxes, and I started looking at them. I'm starting rummaging. I'm like, oh my God, look at all these boxes. And then I got a couple, and then I just stood up, and I had a couple boxes, and I was like, hey, can I take these? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, thanks, bye. And then I just walked out, and I got these crazy cigar boxes. But the problem is, the thing that almost killed me is as soon as I walked out, I realized I stunk. I was like a skunk of cigar smoke, and I just smelled horrible. My mom had been smoking since she's 14 years old. She still smokes to this day, and I grew up around it, and it was disgusting for me as a young child. So when I came out, I just smelled like I'd been like at a crazy cigar place. So we got these cigar boxes, and it's cool because the box itself, if we paint over it and like the design itself looks nice. But yeah, people, don't smoke. Do what you want, but did you know that tobacco smoke increases the risk of lung cancer and heart disease even in non-smokers? Like, you gotta be careful, man. So we got these cool boxes, and the shop owner he just gave me like these looks of like, this guy doesn't belong here. But then I got this cool box here. And so we're getting these boxes so that we can ideally put like a small pillow in here or like some sort of felt. And then we can put our gym badges in here in some way, shape, or form. And it'll be held together. And it'll be like a display case. if my first time trying to see if they all fit. Somewhat. It's gonna be a little crowded in here. Yeah, this one might be too crowded. I mean, it's kind of crowded. Yeah, this one wouldn't work. But if we do it sideways, no, is this a square? I did not pass Geometry Wars. Geometry Wars is not my favorite video game because I don't know geometry too well. Okay, this is just like way too crowded. So I might have to go back into the deep of the cigar bar and come out smelling like smoke. So the picture I put in the Discord, and you got that for how much? These are free. I just walked in and I was like, hey, can I take these? He's like, yeah. So that was nice. So if you guys need boxes, go to cigar shops. You're gonna risk smelling like death, but it might be worth it. Oh, there goes the camera. There goes the neighborhood. Okay, this one gives us a lot more space. So, something like that. So you don't have to like craft your own boxes. You can just get them from the cigar store. Now that's a life hack. Heck yeah, man. I think this is the right, like red on top, I think. Yeah, this will look better, I think. If we get like something like a nice, something or other here, and maybe we can get like pins in the back here and just like bloop. Then we can have a nice little display box just like Gary. And be like, hey, look at me, I'm a Pokemon master. I got all the gym badges. So we got those 4, and then we'll put the next 4 here. And then bada bing, bada boom. So I'm teaching you all something every day. Go to your local cigar shop. Bring a gas mask and a pair of clothes that you want to incinerate once you're done with them. And then go in and ask nicely for some boxes. Some felt material on foam. Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. So we got these boxes. I don't know what we're going to do with them per se. But we have something that we can work with. I only got those 2 because at that point, like, I was coughing and I was like, and I was just like, wow, these guys are gonna make fun of me for days. Let me get out of here before they laugh at me. So then I just dipped. So I got those 2 to bring home to experiment with, and luckily they don't smell horrible, but my clothes did. So I had to put all my clothes on hangers, and they're hanging outside not to air out. I went in and I had to take a shower. My hair just stank like smoke. I had to go and like wash my hair, and as we learned on Wednesday night, I don't wash my hair as often as most people do. Maybe twice a week if I'm lucky. Maybe once a week normally. And we had a whole discussion. But yeah, I washed my hair as soon as I got home, and that's why I was running a little bit late today. So there's that story. Hey. Scuff McGruff. Take a bite out of crime, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, we're doing volcano badge already? That's crazy. I wonder if we should iron these 2 first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna iron these 2 first because they're gonna need some time to like cool down, and while they're doing that, we'll work on the other badges. Yeah. Look at you, Mr. Twice a Week Fancy Pants. Your hair, I'm going on 3 months. Watch out. Mad Red, I would too. But Mataz is like, no, you need to clean your hair. It needs to be clean. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I guess you have a point or something. But it's like, I don't like the way my hair looks when it's washed. It like falls down versus like the grease and the oil like keep it together, and like I can style it. You know what I mean? Y'all fellas, you know what I mean, right? Come on, fellas, help me out here. Let's get this ironed. Oh, I'm not bald, Schwinn. Crafty, I don't know if this happened. I don't know if people have been spending too much time in your chat because now people are accusing me of being bald. I don't know if that's a common VTuber thing. I don't know, man, but they're calling me bald. It wasn't my idea. They're just like, oh my god, you're bald? Honestly, we shouldn't wash our hair that often. That's healthy for our scalp. We shouldn't shower that often, as much as Americans love to shower. Americans, we shower, I think on average, way more than the rest of the world does. I think some Americans shower like twice a day. But I would say maybe most at least once a day. And it's like, that's bad for your skin too. Versus, you know, other people take it to the extreme and they don't shower at all, but like, oh my god, Stardew Valley. That's crazy. Let me get the ironing paper. We have these 2. Let's see if they're in good condition. fine, I guess. Okay. That should be good. This is from last time we forgot to get scissors and we just had to like hand cut them. Crafty's at least open and honest about being bald. You're in denial. Oh my god. This guy. This guy. Every time someone accuses me of being bald, I go Super Saiyan. I'm not bald. That's what I do. Wait, how am I gonna... Okay, I'm gonna hook this up here. Oh shoot, I was charging my headset because it was dying. Now I'm gonna unplug it. Heya! Rest in pieces, headset battery. Rest in pepperonis. Okay, cool. That's heating up. We're gonna put it on the 1 setting because these are mini beads and we wanna... What we're gonna do here, here's the plan. Super Baldwin. What do you think I'm in? Alec Baldwin? No way. We're gonna iron this backside just enough, a light melt, so that they stick together. Then we're gonna cool it, we're gonna push it, squish it with some books, and then same thing for this one. And then once they cool and we flip them over, we are going to super iron the front and practice our complete super duper flat melt. That's the plan. Stance. While answering this question, would you rather star in a Star Wars or a Marvel film? I am very biased towards Marvel, so I'm gonna say Marvel. I'd rather star in a Marvel film. What about you all? Oh my god, this is melted already. How did that happen? That was quick. Are they all seriously melted to one another already? Look, I don't know if you can see the black beads and the white beads, but they're super squished. Gotta double check though. Make sure they're melted. That was so fast. Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna do a quick couple of runarounds. There you go. But the reason we don't want to iron it too much, I guess I'll put this under a heavy book already. Jeez Louise, that was quick. Oh my gosh. Heavy book. Oh, my heavy books are far away. Yeah. Swish. Oh, yeah. Are you clapping because of the song, Schwinn? Clapping along? I'd go Marvel, but I haven't seen their recent movies. What's been the latest Marvel movie that's come out? They've had a lot of TV shows these last couple years, but the latest Marvel movie, what was that? Black Panther 2? Ooh, that was so good. Very emotional. And we got to see some Latinx, Latina representation and indigenous peoples. It was dope. Lots of people of color representation in that movie. And it's just a really good story. And I think they handled the whole Chadwick Boseman stuff really well. Very heartfelt, very emotional, very big sad, but in a good releasing way. You know what I mean? Yo, the Q, what's up? What up, 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 what up? Did I watch Puss in Boots yet? No! People told me Wednesday you should watch it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it when I have time. And then no time ever popped up. Because in my free time, I like to go to Aldi and pretend that that is my new job. And I go beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. And I'm just scanning everything. And then everyone's like, dude, go home. It's like midnight. I'm like, no, please. This is my calling. And they're like, dude, get a life. I'm like, I found one already. This is my life now. Gonna be a lurky boy today. Hey, no worries. I clapped because you clapped in between words before. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, we're gonna squish those. We're gonna turn off the iron. But thanks for being here, the Q. Whether you lurk, whether you twerk, whether you're active in chat, whether you're not, we appreciate you being here, man. Alright, the iron is down. I'm surprised how long this has lasted. Like, this is literally just a shoe box that I took the cardboard and I folded it on itself and I taped it together. And it's been super, super useful. Very practical. I'm all about the practicality. I think one of my favorite gifts that I've ever gotten was a shoehorn, because I use it every single day. They use it a lot in Asia, and I was just like, I'm so impressed. Like, I don't have to bend down and like use my fingers and make them hurt because I'm trying to get my shoes to fit. Reduce, reuse, recycle. The 3 big REs. Or maybe what's the 4th one? Refuse. I refuse to buy. Oh, this is all crooked a little bit. Let's move this a little bit. Wait for it. On Wednesday, we played some Project Zomboid, and I died 0 times in 3 hours. It was awesome. But I thought I was gonna die. So maybe that's a secret to not dying. It's like you go into the game being like, I'm gonna die, whatever, I'm gonna go crazy, and then you don't die. It was a lot of fun. And if y'all want to join us, we can try to make more plans. What happens is, Papa Pants, his schedule is a little crazy, and he usually tells me, if he remembers, like, hey, I'm available these days at these times. And then I cross-reference that with my schedule. I'm like, oh, I stream. Oh, I have to do this. I have to do some work-related stuff. But every once in a blue moon, we get our schedules at the cross. You died at the end. I know, Mad Rad. We tried saving you. And on my screen, you just kind of glitched in and out. Resident Evil. I'm a freegan. I watched the whole video on something about freegans, but I'll tell you all about it in a second. But yeah, usually I wait for Papa Pants to be like, I'm free this day, you want to play? And I'm like, yeah. And then that's when I blow the horn and I'm like, hey, everybody, let's play Project Zomboid. So I'm glad people who are able to show up can show up. We played with Furiosa and Mad Rad, and it was awesome. We were stealing cars and like trying to get materials, and then our cars got bamboozled by zombies, and then people died. There was blood. A lot of blood involved. My wireless card is dying on me. I have a new one coming in a few days. Oh, that's sick. Wait, what's a wireless card, and is that something I have to worry about? Schwinn, you built a computer recently. What do you know about wireless cards? I only know, the only thing I know about wireless cards is that one game 52 pickup. When you get all your wireless cards and you throw them in the air and someone has to pick them up. No wires involved. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, what was I gonna say? They're gonna say a freegan. I saw this video on these folks in New York City that I think they were freegans, and are those the same guys or same people who like they go into dumpsters of like bakeries, for example, because they're like they legally have to throw away food or grocery stores, and they're like, hey, this is still good, and they like eat that? Because if so, dude, I'd love to be a freegan. If it's free, it's me, Gin. Wow. Raz is Megan the Stallion confirmed. Freegan, Megan. So I've only used an external Wi-Fi adapter, never messed with Wi-Fi cards. Look into drilling holes in the wall so I can have that sweet, sweet Ethernet instead. Hey, you can stream Puss in Boots on Discord? Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. It'd be crazy. We can have a movie night. But how legal is that? I don't want anyone to come and shut down the channel. And they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you hosted such content. You're under arrest. And like, no, please, it wasn't me. I'm just a pixel boy. And they're like, doesn't matter. Can we watch Shrek? Oh, baby. We were talking with Furiosa, who is a pixel peep. And we're talking about Puss in Boots, and like, I can't watch that movie. I've never seen any Shreks. And collectively, the three of us were like, you haven't seen a Shrek? What kind of all-star aren't you? We thought you were an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on. Go all-star. Hey now, you're gonna all-star. Gonna all-star. Oh yeah. All that glitters is all-stars. Then the shooting stars will be the all-stars. It's an all-star place and it's gonna get all-star. Do all-star. You know what I mean? I think it'll be okay for Discord, to be honest. I think Shrek would be fine. I'm not sure about a movie that just released. Wait. Oh, wait. Actually, you said, Mad Rad, you said you bought it. Never mind. If you bought it, I think that's legal. I think that's totally cool. Because you were like, this movie's so good, I bought it. Like, I think that totally works. You haven't seen a Shrek movie? What kind of all-star aren't you? Hey, you bought it on Voodoo. Who do you voodoo? That's crazy. Some other stream friends do closed Discord streams. What? Dang. We're gonna do it in secret. We're gonna walk around and we're just gonna like tap each other on the shoulder and we're gonna come by and we're gonna be like, hey, go to the secret room at the secret time, you know what I mean? And then we show up and it's like, oh my god, we're all-stars. Hey now, we're the all-stars and we're all-starring. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is gonna be difficult, right? We have red, which is very obvious. We can use it. And then we have like this cranberry. And then we have this like magenta. I don't know what red to use because for mini beads, there's not a lot of reds. So, Mad Rat, check it out. I'm not down. Wink. You can't see me wink, but you know, let's just say when I found out that you actually bought it and you have it on Voodoo, let's just say I was gonna peep that, you know? Just gonna, whoa, I'm peeping it. That's what I'm doing with my eyeballs, I'm peeping it. One Piece peep. I'm a pixel peep. I'm peeping. You know what I mean? I don't know what colors to use, y'all. Somebody help me. Make decisions for me, please. Should we use red and pink? Or should we use red as the lighter red color and then like this cranberry? Or magenta? Maybe magenta? Maybe cranberry? I don't know. What do y'all think? Don't mind that I've spilled a bunch of beads in there already. That's not relevant at all. Orange. Orange and red. Looks more like a red and pink. Oh my gosh, I'm getting conflicting opinions. Which is great. I'm glad I'm getting opinions. Thank y'all. Let me stare at it some more. Cause I'm stinking and I'm thinking. I don't know. Let's just take a few of them out. I'm leaning more towards the red and the pink. Orange would make sense because fire, but looks like pink in the picture. Yeah, I'm looking at the... I know we need red. I think... Here, I'm just gonna take out some pink so we can look at it. The pink might be too light. And even with this hot pink here... Maybe that'll do it. Let me take some of those out. Let me see. Watch out. This guy's got his nose. Schwinn knows what's up. Get it? I'm gonna regret putting all these out here and then having to put these back later. Looking at the cranberry, it looks like it might be okay as a darker red. And then I'll put magenta up here. You were stinking. Oh, this guy. I was trying to stink, you know? Oh. Okay, now that we have all the colors on the board, red, duh. But I think we're gonna go cranberry. Because it's like a red. This is like a really bad sunburn. Like when you put on expired sunblock and it doesn't work. It looks like that. You know what I mean? Decisions. Which remind me to tell you a story about decisions, because it's a crazy story. You know what? This looks better. I'm gonna use this one. Yep, I'm gonna use those. So I'm gonna put these back before I forget. Ugh, I can't even pick it up with my fingies. Put these back. Okay. So I'll tell you the story now about decisions. So basically, there was a video game called Resident Evil Outbreak, and it was on the PlayStation 2. And then there was Resident Evil Outbreak 2. And anyway, this was a game that you played Resident Evil with the zombies online, which was like revolutionary for us in my head and my brain at the time. I was like, oh my god, Resident Evil online. But as you can imagine, internet in the early 2000s wasn't that great. Neither were PS2 internet adapters. So the internet connections went out in and out very often. And the last level was a level called Decisions, where you had to do a lot of setup to like get the level ready so you can get to the end and try to escape. And there was a big boss at the end who was a tyrant. And this is a massive humanoid, 8-foot tall bald man who will like beat you up so hard that you die. That's how he beats you up. He just like walks slowly. He just swings his weapons at you. His arms at you. His thick guns. And what happens a lot is that you'll be playing in the middle of the game, different people will disconnect, and this, because it's the last story map, people died a lot, and what's crazy is if you die, you can become a zombie, which I think is hilarious. But a lot of people disconnected because they were dying. No, they died because they disconnected and so on and so forth. And it got to the point where like I had never done this level before, and everyone had either disconnected or died. So I was the last person alive, or the only person connected to the game. And everything said, go this way. So I did, and I got there, and it was me versus the last boss, which is supposed to be like 6 people fighting this one guy. And I had my guns, I had my shotgun, I had my pistol, I had a whole bunch of guns, I had some healing things, and it was crazy. It was mad, and it was not rad because it was it should have been 6v1, but it was 1 versus everybody. Hey, what's up, cat making toast? What up, what up, what up, what up? Hopefully you don't burn it like I did earlier this week. And it got to the point where I was fighting this guy, I ran out of bullets. I'm all out of bullets. I get a baseball bat. I swing my baseball bat. I break it over his back. The baseball bat is broken. I'm down to 0 bullets in all my guns. He's beating me up a little bit. I've been able to heal a little bit. Me versus last boss, this big guy. I have a crowbar, and that's it. Nothing else. And I go up to him, and I'm like, crowbar, whoppa! Crowbar, whoppa! Crowbar, whoppa! And then it gets bent, because that shows you the condition of the crowbar, that it's basically useless. And what happens is when you break a melee weapon, the only thing you can do is chuck it. So I have this crowbar. It's the last weapon I have available, fighting against the biggest, baddest bioengineered weapon in the whole game. And he's staring at me, I'm staring at him, he's starting to walk up to me so he can kill me in 1 hit. And now I'm like, this is it, y'all. And my cousin Papa Pants was in the room with me, and he was watching me do this. I'm like, this is it, man. This is it. This is the crowbar of truth. And like, because it's bent, the last thing you can do with this melee weapon is chuck it, so you just throw it. And I threw the crowbar at him, and he died. I killed him. He had 0 HP, and he was dead, and he was murdered. And I can't believe I beat the game. Resident Evil Outbreak. What a crazy game. Bro, he's the only person I would trust in that sitch. But you know what I could have used? What I really could have used in that moment, which would have saved my skin? If I only had my hand and dandy sword, and then I could have just whipped it out, and I would have been like, whooshing, come at me, bro. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. But I did not have the sword available. And now that I'm putting this dark maroon and red together, I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I like it. This is tough. But nothing's going to be perfect, so I have to come up with a... Papa Pants is a legend. He drove a whole truck. We were playing Project Zomboid. We were playing on Wednesday night with the community peeps, which everyone is invited to, by the way. And we had burglarized 4 different vans, because I'm a burglar, so I can go hotwire cars. So we got to the gas station, filled up all these vehicles with stuff, and we're like, all right, we got this. We got 4 vans, we got 4 people, we got 3 vans and a pickup truck. And then one of our buddies, who was their first time playing, they're not super familiar with the controls, they were driving and jumped out of the truck, and they were eaten alive very quickly. And then so Papa Pants is like, oh, watch this. You want to see something cool? And he starts driving with his van, and he goes down this main street. He's like, oh, dang, there's zombies everywhere. And then I go and I'm running at him because I parked the car so it wouldn't be in a crazy area. And I turn the corner, and I just see him stuck, surrounded by a mob, by like a concert of zombies. Like everyone's like mobbing him. And he's like, all right, let me start this car. And he starts it and goes, and he drives like 2 feet, and then it hits some of the zombies, and then the car breaks down because all the zombies are attacking it. And he's like, pop, pop, pop. And he's like, oh no. And I'm like, no, let me get him. And I go up to them, I get my baseball bat, my crowbar, start hitting the zombies one by one. I start peeling them off of the van, but it was to no avail. By the time he jumped out of the car, the zombies, they ate him. They ate him. They ate him. That was so sad because they ate him. Oh my god. And then Mad Red was there, and we're like, oh my god, so many zombies, we gotta run. And then they got some of us, and then Mad Red also was eaten. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces, man. But then we came back. It was great. But it's pretty horrifying when you die in that game. And now they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Those trolls, man, they be trolling. Yeah, I don't like how this dark red is coming. It's too dark. It was worthwhile experiment, but I'm not I'm not loving it. Just gotta grab better. I grabbed it better. Oh, it went flying. Well, that calls for another heist eventually. That's incredible. Yeah. Project Zomboid is actually really, really fun. At first, I was like, I'm overwhelmed. But it's something that, like, you die a lot of times, and then you're like, I think I finally get it. And once you get over the fear of dying, you get to live your life the way you want. Which is... it's pretty metaphorical, huh? Alright, I'm gonna put some of this magenta now instead of that cranberry. Ugh, I don't know if I like this either. Because I want the main color to be the red. I'm accustomed to dying a lot in lots of games. Hey, are those tweezers mini bead specific? They are. These are Perler brand beads that they come with the kit of mini beads. And before, as you all know, I've been using this for ages. I was streaming one time with these like green ones that the Perler Bead brand have, and they're fine. But I just wasn't loving it, and I made an offhand comment, man, I would really love to get one of these one day. And my brother bought me one and shipped me it. And I love these tweezers for regular Perler beads, but these are also the ones that are supposed to be used with the mini beads. You could use whatever you want, but I've had a lot of success with these, and these are great. I love them a lot. I love them a lot. It's the only way to improve. That's true. That's true. That's true. Do you have a darker pink to use the highlight color? No, we only have pink and like a highlight pink, unfortunately. So, but we might have to use that. Either that or orange. Because I want the majority of this to be the red. So why don't we just put in all the red and then experiment with the other colors. Let's see how it looks. What a tough one. Try the pink. Okie dokie, artichoke. Whatever you say, Mataz. You're the smart one. I'm just Raz. You're Mataz. My toast is obsidian. Oh my gosh. We were talking earlier about, like, would you rather eat burnt food or undercooked food? And we're also talking about how I kind of burnt some toast the other day. Whoops. Live and learn. I can't believe the real Mataz is here. Oh my gosh. This can very quickly become a Mataz AMA. That's crazy. It's the real Mataz in the flesh. It's crazy. Before you get inundated with a bunch of AMA questions. Mataz's Raz actually bald, yes or no? Oh no, they put him on the spot. Ah! Look at that face. That face of shock. That means that I'm definitely not bald. That's what that means. For sure. For sure, I'm not bald. You try to hit me with the bald and I'm like, nope, that's not me. Couldn't be me. Nah, not me. Who the heck you talking to? Not me. Couldn't be me. Nah, not me. I can't tell if this is... It's probably cranberry. Put this down here. Oh my god, it hit the camera. Sorry, y'all. Y'all going for a ride. Would you rather give up brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, or give us brushing your teeth? Give it to us! Give it to us! Oh my god. I would rather give up brushing my hair because I don't do that all that often. I don't think I've ever brushed my hair. I think Mataz may have brushed my hair once. But notice how Mataz has just completely dodged that question. I'll say this. He used to have a mane of gorgeously luscious locks that he refused to reinstate on his head. What? You're out at me like that? Oh my, I did grow out my hair twice in my life. Once during college because I'm like, I'm going through a phase. It did not last. And then another time during lockdown, I was like, well, I can't see a barber, so I might as well just put it backwards and let it go long. Maybe I can finally look like a real Colombian boy. Because the Colombians confuse me for being white, and white people confuse me for being not white. You're gonna just get a dang haircut, no brushing needed. Ayo. Look at that real life hack. That's the true life hack right there. You know, I can't do this without the highlight color, so I'm just gonna do the hopping. I'm just doing it. Screw it. We'll do it live. We're gonna do it to it. Watch. Hey, Mataz. Hey, oh my gosh. Now you guys can chat. Oh my goodness. I wish my wife would let me shave my head bald. It's $35 for a haircut where I live. Oh my goodness, mad rad. If it makes you feel better, my barber has increased prices. He's like, hey man, it's gonna be 20 bucks. It used to be $18. Now it's $20. Make it holler. I'm like, I don't want to. Awooga. Did somebody say awooga? Awooga. I could buy so many McDoubles at $35. One time my buddies got pulled over because he was doing something stupid, and I just happened to be in the car with him. And the police officer was like, hey, this ticket can be $108. Oh, we're on our way to Taco Bell because he asked us, where you guys going? And he's like, you can buy a lot of tacos for $108. And we're like, yes, sir, you're right, sir. Please don't give us a ticket, sir. So that was scary. But he was actually a really nice guy. Sometimes you get lucky with the people who pull you over, you know what I mean? I would give up brushing my teeth if it was between that and someone else brushing my hair. There's no better feeling. Oh, dang. Are you trying to give me hints? Are you trying to tell me that I should be brushing your hair more often? In public? Oh my god, now I have to do it. Hairbrushes, yes. It's like being a whole cat and getting petted, I guess. I saw this thing on Instagram, and I don't know if it's true or not. It's like, do you know why cats like to check up on you while you're sleeping? It's because they want to make sure you're alive, and they're light sleepers themselves. I'm like, Every time I see my cat and it's trying to wake me up, it's just trying to like lay on me so it can stay warm. One of them, at least. One of them just climbs all over us and just like tries to sleep on us. It's very sweet. Okay, I need a couple more pink. Over here. And then one more over here. Blink. Public display of hair brushing affection. Oh my god. PDHA. That's too many. Taking nails in my nose if I sleep past 8. Oh, what a sweetie. I have a cat snuggling with me, my right meow. Oh my goodness. Where's that from? Right meow. That's from Super Troopers. Y'all ever watch that movie? That movie's great. That was another one of those secret cable movies that I watched because my brother had access to some clips, I guess you could say, of some movies. My sister's cats break into the bathroom whenever I'm in there. Hey, FBI, let us in. We want to know what you're doing in there. Oh, I'm trying to take a dump. Oh, yeah, we want to know. We want to confirm the confirmation. Classic kitties. Can't even be left alone to take a dump. What does this world come to? Live and let poop. Super Troopers. Are you peeing alone? No, I need to watch you. I need to be around you as you pee, says the cats. These are not original Raz quotes, just saying. Maybe I should have a kitty mode where I get on kitty ears and kitty whiskers. And then I'll be a real anime VTuber man. Sometimes I feel really disconnected from the rest of the VTuber community because, like, a lot of VTubers are very much like, I'm an anime character come to life, and I'm just me. I'm just a guy. I'm just rando that just happens to be VTubing, and I look super cool, and I don't do enough anime-related stuff. Not because I think it's cringe or anything, but dang. According to Instagram, they're probably making sure you don't fall in. Don't fall in the toilet. We're trying to make sure you don't drown. There's a lot of water in there. Please. Hey, man, you do what you think is cool. Simple as that. Hey, that's true. Thanks, Schwinn. But it's hard to relate to other VTubers sometimes because you're like, oh my god, yeah, we're wacky anime people. And it's like, I mean, I'm not, but you do you. Like, that's cool, man. I'm not here to judge you or anything. I'm here to support you, and, like, I hope you have fun. Like, yeah, but what about all these cool anime references? Like, I wish I had more time to watch more anime. Yeah, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm not caught up. Please don't spoil it. Oh. Yeah, but Chainsaw Man. I only watch it when I work out with my buddy, and it's too cold to work out, so I only got to episode 3, and we're really behind. Oh. What do you want to talk about? I don't really watch sports. Oh, okay. Well, me neither, but... Alright, well, just have fun, I guess. That's me and the VTuber community. And scene. Pretty good, huh? Do I sound congested? I heard I may be congested today. I'm not sure if I am or not. Or is this what I sound all the time? You know, I'm not loving the pink, but maybe the Q was right. Maybe we gotta go orange. Let's just finish this and see what we prefer. I'm so normcore. Oh my god. I'm gonna use that. I'm the normiest of VTubers. Let's go. Let's go. Normcore. That's part of the reason Twitter scares me so much. I get it. Normie VTubing. We love it. Rascore all day. Maybe a coral. Coral core? What the? Oh, I forgot to get the MySpace pics. I will keep that pinned until I get the MySpace pics. Because that reminded me of that alarm that I had set that's called S. What the? And I didn't, oh, I gotta click that too. Coral instead of pink. Oh, well, for the mini beads, I don't think we have coral. Oh, actually we do. We have like, yeah, we do have coral. All right, let me put the pink down first and then finish the red so we can take a look at it, objectively speaking. And then we'll look at the coral. AKA Carl from Walking Dead. Coral! Coral! Everybody likes coral. Like, coral's a vibe. That wasn't even coral of you. Mataz, did you ever watch Daria? La 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 la. La 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 la. That's one thing I remember about Daria. Let's finish the red. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes I get so scared. I want to make everything explode. Quinn Morgendorfer is obsessed with the color coral. There's a character named Quinn Morgendorfer? That is a name. If I've never heard of a name before in my whole life, then I would say that would be the name. That is very namey. Morgendorfer. Quinn Morgendorfer. I didn't, and I blame my Midwest upbringing for it. I was only exposed to the super poppy mainstream stuff growing up. I feel like I would have liked it a lot. That's Daria's last name too. Yo, what up, Night Pain? What's happening? Are you a Daria expert? La 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 la. I don't know about Daria. She's always like face with diagonal mouth. Yeah, she is. She talks like this sometimes, I think, if I remember right. Didn't they make a Daria live-action, like, spoofy trailer with Aubrey Plaza? She's very Daria-esque. The last beat is always the hardest. There you go. Let me get these off so I can put these away. The red is done, but we gotta change that pink for maybe coral. They tried. Oh, it wasn't a joke. It was actually like a live action thing that they were gonna try to do. Well, that's crazy if true. Put those back. So it's between orange and coral, which we might try coral. And you know what? I'm gonna flip this around, flip it and reverse it. Is here from a frame. My Midwest upbringing was like visiting New York and going to Olive Garden and Times Square and thinking this is the height of culture. What was that one commercial they had on Comedy Central? This is the height of luxury with John Mulaney. No Olive Garden slander though. Yo, one time my brother and the lady he was dating at the time, they went to an Olive Garden right before a hurricane, and so there was nobody there, and they came up to him, they're like, hey man, the restaurant made like 1 bajillion breadsticks, do you want to take some home with you? He's like, yeah. So he brought home like bags upon bags of breadsticks, and my 3 brothers, well, I'm one of the 3, my brothers and I, we engorged for days. We're like, oh my god, breadsticks all day, let's go. So that was delicious. So pro tip, if you want free breadsticks, go to a Olive Garden right before a natural disaster. SeeWhatHappens.com, which was an actual website back in the day. It's a car commercial. Just saying. Damn, this song is a bop. It's got someone like, wow, wow, wow. Damn, that's crazy. Love me some Olive Garden. Yeah, it's pretty good, but that breadstick though, the best. Alright, where does this one go? This one goes 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, damn, the bop is bopping real quick. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. Wow, that's a bop for real. I miss Quiznos. Whatever happened to Quiznos? Why did Quiznos die? Quiznos was so good. They had it to, they put it to the toaster oven thing and everything would melt and you would see it and you'd be like, I'm so excited for all this to melt. And then you'd wait for it and then it comes out on the other side and everything's nice and toasty. Why did Subway have to live so that Quiznos could die? Wasn't Subway like sued to be like, yo, this isn't actually real tuna, yo. You gotta like check this out, man. I just watched a documentary on Quiznos Rise and Fall. Please tell us, Kat, what was the rise? Well, the rise is delicious. What is the fall? What was the fall of Quiznos, Kat? Spill the Quiznos beans. I'm not talking about cat beans. I'm talking about this very crucial information that we need to know. I haven't seen a Quiznos in like 5 years, if not 15 years. 5 years and 15 years, we all know it's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna use, this did not work. I tried squeezing my finger to it to see how many I could squeeze up. Didn't really work. Peeps don't get the roast beef at Subway. It glows green. Oh my goodness. That's some insider info right there. Don't get the roast beef. I need that doc, Cat. Link the vid because the thing is packed. Tony packed those with info. I think the tune is fine. I'm pretty sure it's Starkist. Starkist is chicken of the sea. Y'all remember Jessica Simpson when she's like, what? It's like chicken? There's like underwater chicken? And it's like, no, it's a phrase. Poor Jessica Simpson. And her cultured life that she didn't know what chicken of the sea meant. Subway's hot garbo? It's not the best. But I do have fond memories of my mom would sometimes be like, hey, you want some Subway? And I one time said, yeah, sure. And I got a meatball sub. And then ever since then, she saw that I liked this one thing, and then she's like, okay. And then for like 4 years straight, she just kept buying me meatball subs, and I was like, I guess this is my life now. You like this one thing, I'm going to flood you with it. Alright, this one is gonna look like it's gonna be a little bit better, I think. I think this is the right color. This is the right color, actually. Look at it. Look at it. It is now that the $5 footlong is gone. I know, it's horrible. Now it's like, oh, $5 footlong, more like $8. It's like, that's the only reason I got a $5 footlong. Not because I like the taste. It's because I like the $5 price. $5 makes me holler. $5 is like one of my favorite prices. My number one favorite price is $0. Because if it's free, it's me. But my second favorite price is $5 make you holler. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Why did I not see that the dark was already red and the light was coral? Mataz, you have saved the day. Thank you, Mataz, for saving our skin, saving our bacon. Maybe this is why I married you, because you always saved my life. Wait. Hey, it's been posted in Gen. They can't get us used to a certain lifestyle, then just take it away. I know. It's been posted in Gen chat. Hey, nice. There's just so many really good sub shops for me as well. I know, if there's a better sub shop, and like, get away from Subway. Go eat local subs. Mataz W. Heck yeah. A lot of cool docs from Company Man's YouTube. Hey. I love learning. Documentaries are cool, but it's hard for me to get in the mood to like watch one because I'm a movie buff. As you all know, I'm a movie guy. And it's more like if I'm gonna be a snob about it, it's like, you know, I love films. If I recall, it was a horror film. No, scary movies scare me. But I'm a big buff of like character development and stories. That's why my video games, I like playing games with story, or the ability to make your own story, like Project Zomboid, where we all die. What do you mean, LOL movie guy? You're not supposed to laugh at me. Don't be laughing at that. Some fighting words right there. Some fighting words. Because every time you say that, you got me going like, what you mean? What you mean? I'm a movie guy. Watches one movie every 3 months, console movie. What do you mean? I'm a movie guy, okay? It's because I love movies so much that I can't just watch them back to back, and it'll soil the experience, Mataz. Come on, Mataz. I'm a movie guy. First, you insinuate that I might be bald. Then you say I may or may not be a movie guy. Like, I don't know. You might get banned, honestly, for all this slander and all the lies. Where's my mod? Oh, wait, that's me. Hey, mod. Take care of business. That's the bouncer. I'm my own bouncer. I'm a movie guy. Vein bursts out of your forehead. Cool. We got this one then. Let's tape it up. And then before we move on to the next one, we are going to finish ironing the other ones. Oh, no. I got bamboozled at the end. Shoot. Dang it. I, like, shifted my arm, so a lot of these are broken. Fudge. Okay. Surgery time. Surgery time. Let's do some surgery. Dagnabbit. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, now we gotta see where we need to do surgery. This black bead goes here. That means this red goes in there. Shoot! Oh no, surgery time again! This upbeat music is throwing me off because surgery is so serious. And it's like, yeah, surgery! This is not a yeah, surgery time music. Keep it together. You know what? I might have to just redo the whole thing. I hope not. Because that would not be bueno. It goes 1, 2, so this goes there. And this one goes in here. And this one goes in here. There we go. And this red one goes in here. Shoot. Look at my ego. Surgery time. Surgery my time. Dang it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. You get down. Get down from there. Stop climbing on these things, you crazy. Okay, I think we solved it. Push it back down. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Frig it all. We need gentle breeze from trauma center under the knife for surgery time. Okay, I'm feeling it, and I feel like one bead is off, but when we flip it over, we're just gonna do manual surgery to fix that. Because guess what? I just bamboozled the rest of this. Oh no. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Gonna blame it all on me. Oh no. Blame it all on me. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Yeah, we're just gonna have to fix that when we flip it over. Screw it, we'll do it live. There we go. Hey, Megalovania by Undertale. Progdiagnosis, the beads will survive for another day. I'm attending a funeral in 2 hours. This is hyping me up in the meantime. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're getting hype. But we're sorry for your loss, cat. In Spanish, I really enjoy and I really appreciate that we say something else. We say, lo siento. And, it's a direct translation for like I feel you, and like I feel your pain, I empathize with you, because I feel like a lot of people might be like, what are you sorry for? You didn't do it. And it's like, no, I still feel your pain, man, and we want to support you, and like we care for you, you know what I mean? Yeah, the movie topic got me all frazzled. Maybe it did. It did. A bald movie hater. Oh my god. I'm not bald and I don't hate the movies. You guys are slandering me. I feel you, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's see if this works. Okay. So all things considered, it's literally just one bead. This is totally fine. And I think we just fixed it. Zoom in with my eyeballs. Mostly. It just has to melt like a lot. These bottom black beads are kind of like off by a little bit. My fingers are stuck. There we go. So hopefully they'll melt together. Yeah. There we go. We did it, everybody! Okay, let's look at the other ones that have been ironed so far. So we can re-iron. Remove this for a second. Did you already finish your Jeopardy storytime grid? Eventually we get to a certain section called storytime, and then we watch those stories. Ooh, I'm a little concerned about this one bead there. I don't think that's ironed all the way. But it should be fine when we flip it over. I hope. So every once in a while we finish our Would You Rather questions. That's a melt, alright, that's a mood. And then we get to a certain section called story time, and we spin the wheel to tell a Jeopardy story. Hey, oh, they're over here. I was wondering where the other one went. It's under my giant. Help to cook everything. Ja-ja! Okay, this looks pretty decent. Let's double check it. In the meantime, we should keep our iron warm. I was looking at how cultures deal with death, and I found one where the proper things to say to a mourning person is, blessed be the one true judge, which is like so brutal. For real. Damn, that's brutalizing. That's brutalistic. It sounded like you said you spit in the wheel. Patooey. Blank. That's me spitting into a jar. Quapatui indeed. Okay, let's get this tape off, see how things are going. We're gonna be very gentle because we don't want the tape to pull out any crazy beads in case they aren't ironed all the way, because this is a very, very light melt on the back, and we want to kind of yikes. That's brutalissimo. It's like, yeah, we love the Grim Reaper, blessed be him. Nuts. My grandma was sad that she wouldn't be alive to take part in her wake, so she threw one for herself with the whole family a few years before she died. Yo, I love that idea. That's like in Tuesdays with Morrie, one of my favorite books of all time. It's like, why wait to be dead to hear all the nice stuff that people have to say about you? When you can do it when you're alive, you know? Okay, this one looks okay to iron. I'm worried about this one. I'm worried about that one bead in the center. Let's see what happens. If we push down here, it might keep it in place. I hope. I hope. I hope. I think it's kept in place. Nailed it. Is that what that book is about? Hey, that's camp, baby. So Tuesdays with Morrie is a book about a guy, Morrie Schwartz, real life. You can actually see the interviews on ABC that with him, where he was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig syndrome, which is like slowly over time you lose function over your body, and then eventually you pass away. And he meets up with Mitch Albom, a sports writer in real life, IRL, that he was a student in college, and he reconnects with them, and they kind of chronicle like his advice and oh no! This beat fell out. That's okay.
Why do you have popcorn on your desk?
What, do I have popcorn on my desk? That's not popcorn, that's tape.
Oh.
See?
My computer died.
Oh, your computer died. That's why you're here? Well, thanks for chatting. Everyone's so excited to see you and ask you all these questions, and you've been misleading them about the current status of my hair and about me being a movie guy.
I did not. I said truth. Used to have very lucky spots.
Yeah, right. Trying to throw me out there. Did I have a man bun? Didn't get that long.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I guess you did.
It was a ponytail, yeah. See, more slander.
I think one time we were able
Maybe right before I cut it. There we go. It's in. It's in. We got it in. We did it. Bender did that. Of course Bender did that. Remember me, Futurama robots. Remember me. When you're going to remember me, and then you won't forget me, because you'll be remembering me. Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna be remembering with the oh yeah, yeah. Remember me. You're gonna be remember me. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. We heard it here first. Is Motivational Baby. No, Mike, this is not Motivational Baby. That every song is Motivational Baby, Mike. I wish it was, Mike. Okay, love you. It's getting me very nervous that the beads have not stuck to the paper at all. The iron is connected. It should be melting away. Oh, here we go. We're seeing some action. They're melting. Whoa, these beads got super melted, actually. But we do want the black on the edges to also melt. Nice. Still a couple of open holes. Okay, I think this is it. Oh. That should be good. That should be good. Nice. You say that now, but you just wait for that motivation that's coming. It does catch you off guard. I agree with that. It just slowly shows up. I'm gonna try to get this over here. Any missing beads? No missing beads, baby. Let's get this one melted. It's melting time. Oh, it's funky time. It's funky melting time. It's like not melting, not melting, not melting. And then before you know it, it's all melted. Come on, you gotta melt. You gotta melt it. Sometimes I melt. Come on, man. It's because the temperature is so low that like the red light is off because like it heats up and then it cools down. Then it heats up and cools down. Try to maintain a solid heat, but I think we're on the cool down period. Come on, man. I'm trying to use my patented low heat ironing technique. What if I need to raise the heat a little bit? If that'll kick it in. Oh, there it is. It's heating up. It's heating up. The light's on. Iron activate. And it's off. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, let's take a quick look. Yeah, I think we're good. Here, just gotta zoom in my eyeballs real quick. Does it pass the test? I think it does. It has been double checked and zoomed in on. That should keep it in place. Let's turn this iron off. Yeah. Here we go. We got it off. Oh my gosh. He got the right temperature to melt in your beads. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be the beat boop. I feel like I have to say that every time there's a Donkey Kong Country 2 song, like Sticker Burst Symphony. Okay, that's fair. Every time Sticker Burst Symphony does come on, I used to ask every single time, is this motivational, baby? Zoomer eyes. Oh, I got the peepers. Well, let's look over here. Would you rather master every musical instrument or every type of sport? Come on, y'all. That's easy. Instrument, man. If you're good at music, you know what happens? The animals start coming hanging out with you. They're like, oh my God, we love hanging out with you. You're the boss. You're the cool guy McGee over here. And it's a great time for everybody involved. One more gym badge, the Earth badge. I can't believe Giovanni has his badge. He's Team Rocket. He's a meanie and a weenie. Can't believe he's done this. You know? Instrument, gosh, music, easy as peasy. There we go. Everyone's the easy as peasy. All the animals are gonna help you out with everything, bro. What an easy would you rather question. Would you rather? Cows like trombones? Is that true? Yo, did you know cows have best friends? That is true. And also, that's what got me on a kick to stop eating red meat for a long time. Maybe not a long time, but a lot less often. Because they're smart. So if you play the trombone DDR game, what's that trombone champion? The one with the stickers of the card game of Pooh and famous trombonists. Is that it? Would you rather play the trombone, baboon of instruments, or throw a ball fast? Trombone chan. The trombone is the baboon of instruments? Why? Because it goes womp womp womp. It's turd, not poo. I knew someone was gonna correct me. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Sometimes I just say the wrong thing because I know someone's gonna step in and be like, I have the answer. I have the truth for you. And I'll be like, hey, give me the truth. I can handle the truth. The baboon. Would you rather always have wet socks or a small rock in your shoe? Wet socks are so uncomfortable and they always get smelly. I'd rather have a small rock. For the record, this is not Motivational Baby, just saying. This is a different song entirely. Okay, so we need 6 beads. And then 5 beads. Okay. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many Perler beads is it? Take it to the center of a Perler bead pop. And it's not 6, it's 5 beads. I knew it. I knew I was wrong, and I knew I was bamboozling myself. I just had to get it to the right thing, you know? Boom. You can pass polygraphs by playing with a rock in your shoe, just saying. Polygraphs. Oh, polygraphs. You know, I heard that lately. Rocks, I don't get gangrene. This ain't World War I. She. Gangrene gets you, wet socks gets you gangrene. That's crazy. That is nuts. That's butternut squash, you know? There's only 4. Someone else told me that recently about the polygraph thing with the rock in your shoe. It means many graphs, you know. Root words. Watch out. What is this? The SAT or what? And you know what? I might have to move this all over because this might be a longer piece. Kat, do you know what the science is behind the rock in your shoe thing? Because what's that all about? Was that a new TikTok or something? Where people have been saying that's all the rage? Because I heard that somewhere else and I can't remember where exactly. Probably just a distraction. Maybe. It is, yes. Cat is live on the lie detector test confirmed. Oh no! They're trying to get passed for law enforcement. And they're like, oh yeah, check this out, I got a rock in my shoe. Woo woo, skip to my loo, I got a rock in my shoe. But like, we all know polygraphs don't actually work, so I hope this kind of stops getting people to do false confessions of stuff. You know? Because false confessions are no good. No, that was from like 2008, but it works. What do you mean by bank job? My brother did it for a bank job? Yo, I got a job for you. Okay, I'm in. No, it's a bank job. Oh, perfect. It's a different kind of job. Or we go into a bank and we take the money. Yeah, you know, you get a paycheck every week. No, we take the money. Yeah, direct deposit. Never mind, you're not fit for the bank job. We did a bank job, if you know what I mean. What did he tell the bank? I'm a bank teller. I tell banks, money please. Polygraphs aren't admissible in court anyway, so like, what, really? I didn't know that. I've not kept up with my CSI Miami. Or CSI New York. Or CSI LA. Or CSI Hawaii. Or CSI SVU. I've not kept up with those, you know? I know, Rez. You're thinking of Law and Order, not CSI. And that's why it's funny, okay? That is the joke. So just laugh. Laugh at the joke, would you? Sometimes I would see, and they would be like, oh yeah, make sure you watch tonight's CSI, SVU, and I'm like, why are we talking about cars and vehicles? Because in my brain, it'd sometimes be SUV, and that might be because folks with ADHD, there are links between that and dyslexia. And that's tough, man, that's tough. I'm like, SUVs, what the heck? What are we doing out here with SUVs? doing this right? I feel like I messed up somewhere, and I just can't tell you where. Yeah, I did. This should be 4, not 5. I gotta fix this too. CSI SVU. Not me, but you. That's a big finger. You. I don't know the meme when the song goes, whenever it is a pun. I'm surprised there's CSI Miami in the first place. Pretty sure crime is legal in Florida. Oh my god. So many crazy things happen in Florida. Florida makes me yawn. There was a show on Adult Swim, the CSI parody, called NTSF STSUV. What? What does that stand for? What does it even mean? Oh my goodness. That's crazy town. Okay, let's try to find where we messed up. I found it. We have to put this one down 1. No, we don't. Ah, shoot. Daniel clapped you. What up, Daniel? Clapped you. Y'all are getting clapped by Daniel right now. Wait, I didn't mess up. Wait, yeah, I did. I did mess up. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, we gotta figure that one out. The SUV stands for Sports Utility Vehicle. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness my gracious. Alright, I'm gonna pop this open. Let me zoom in on the screen here. Okay. So this should have from here 4. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should have 4. This has to be moved anyways. I might as well just like figure that one out. And this one goes here. But then this one would go... See, this is messed up too. Oh, you know why? It's because this isn't long enough. It's because this is supposed to be here. What the? Oops. National Terrorism Strike Force San Diego Sport Utility Vehicle. Oof. That is the biggest of oofs right there. Sport Utility Vehicle. Okay, now that I moved it, I think we should be set for... And then this is gonna go there. What are we playing? Golf? And this is 5. Oh, wait, no, I still don't get it. Oh, yeah, we're just off by 1 bead. There was just 1 bead, y'all. We didn't have to redo the whole thing. Crazy. I want a Jolfing. Wait, is that golf? Is that golf? Are you guys talking about miniature or regular size golf? I wish we were playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour or Froth. What? Oh my god, chat has evolved. They're making all these jokes that I have no idea what they're talking about. Small Jolfing. Jolf Jang? What? Is this like Golf Gang? I don't get it! Oh, my brain! My brain! I just be like, oh my god, what's happening? What are you guys talking about? No entiendo. Freak golf, frog. Jolf is when you put bags on heads. What? What? Yo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Some of the stuff you guys are saying just made me be like. What are you? I'm trying to zoom in and understand it, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just so confused. Eyeballs. Froth is Frog Golf, the fictional sport in Ribbit King for the GameCube. Quality video, heck yeah, let's go. Oh, boy. So, I actually kind of wanted to do something. So, when we think about this is the last gym, what does that mean? What does what mean, Daniel Clapped? You gotta be specific. We're talking about the craziest things in this chat. We're talking about Vidya. We're talking about Froth. We're talking about eyeballs. The yawns are contagious. We're talking about contagious yawns. We're talking about rocks in your feet so you can get out of using a polygraph test. We're talking about a lot of things here, Daniel Clapped. So you gotta be a little more specific. What does what mean? If you're talking about Vidya, That's short for video games. Video games are the games you play through video, like a TV screen or a digital monitor that's usually in a rectangle or square shape. And then you play a controller and beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, and you play them, you know? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Dan, you gotta clap more precisely. Clap back. Well, let's look at the next Would You Rather. Would you rather have Celine Dion or Eminem perform the soundtrack to your life? I gotta go with Eminem here. He made that one Venom song. And I used to listen to a lot of Eminem while I played Super Metroid when I was in high school. Very specific, I know. I know, very specific. But I kind of wanted to do a thing, and I wanted to see Celine Dion. Oh my god. What would, if there was a Celine Dion ballad about like the section of my life that I streamed? Oh man, that would be actually pretty sick. Oh, I'm rubbing my eyeballs because I'm getting sleepy peepee. My peepers are getting sleepy. Eminem, Celine Dion. It was me, Celine Dion. What was the thing I was gonna say? Yes. Okay. Does anyone know the website where you like play Pokemon against other people? Because I wanted to do something. It's 1:30. Yeah, man. Her metal phase, I imagine. That's what I think metal sounds like in my head. What's the website where you like build a Pokemon team and you battle against other people? Pokemon Battle Simulator? Is that what it's called? Pokemon Showdown? Oh my gosh. Okay, and the reason why I kind of want to look at Pokemon Showdown, there's a bunch of those. How are you sleepy? Well, Daniel clapped you. If you must know, I don't know, it's probably because I haven't moved a lot and I've been sitting for 2.5 hours, and if you don't move, and your blood isn't flowing well, your brain's gonna be like, hey man, what are you doing, man? You gotta wake up, man. You know what I mean? So what I kind of wanted to do is I wanted to build the team that I would have had in Pokemon Red. In my Pokemon Red game, unfortunately, the cartridge is either not working or my Game Boy Color has busted, because every time I try turning it on, I get the black square of doom. So we're gonna build a Pokemon team together really quickly. What Pokemon would we use for our main team to beat the Elite Four and the Champion in Pokemon Red, Blue, Leaf Green, Fire Red? So let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're gonna look at the screen here. Wow, we're here. All right. So let's go down here. Quick throw Poke, y'all. Nidoking. All right, let's look at the team. Okay, team builder. Let's go. Let's look at the team. Did you have a good day? Yes, my day was pretty good. Cool, I just added some pretty cool team builder features, so I'm pretty happy too. Did you know you can drag and drop teams to different format? I've never done this before. New team. Select format. Wow. This is a lot of Pokemon. I don't need to use overused Pokemon. I just want to get like Gen 1. How do I go to Gen 1? Gen 1 Pokemon. Past generators, Gen 1. OU, Stadium. Oh my gosh, so hard. I just want to be able to build my Pokemon. I want to put a Nidoking in there. Last time I played Gen 1, I just picked up a Nidoran, just cruised the whole game. Wow, this guy. Gengar, that's a good one. Do I have to pick this? Can I just build my own team? Add Pokemon. There we go. Ooh, perfect. It's sorted by number? Like, why do we have to sort by OU? What is this hot garbage? LC? What does that mean? Who are these people? I just want the regular. Do I need to select the format? Gen 1. 1v1. You have no Pokemon, LOL. I'm trying to add Pokemon. OU, Uber, UU, NU, PU, NFEs, LC. Oh my goodness. What's up, Jellyfox? Charizard. Gengar. Slowboy is actually still my battle team to this day. How we doing, Jellyfox? What's going on? Okay, here's who I put on my team. None of these guys. These are babies. All these little babies. I leveled them up and evolved them. Elsie's Little Cup for not fully evolved pokes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to PU. These Pokemon smell. Scyther, probably in there. It's probably in there. Can I move him into my team? Okay, add. Okay, that's good. Would I have a Gengar? I'd probably have a Gengar. Would I have a Snorlax? I don't know. I'd probably go. Not because Dragonite's OP, even though they are, but I'm trying to think of like who I actually would have had in my team back in the day. Because we need to think about HMs too. Making Perler mushrooms, that's awesome. We're making Perler gym badges, but before we finish, we want to think about like what would be our 6 Pokemon team, because maybe we can turn them into Perler Beads too. If I was a Pokemon, I'd be Slowpoke. They're canonically slow because they experience too much reality. Oh my god, that's terrifying. You can probably get a clue this by going to Bulba Pete and go to the Gen 1. Oh man, that's so smart. But here I can collect them, you know what I mean? I started my first Pokemon was a Bulbasaur, and it was so sick and so awesome. Tangela is an ooh. No. Then we got the Nidoking. Arcanine I thought was pretty cool back in the day. I don't think I would have figured out at 8 years old how to get like Flareon or Umbreon. Not Umbreon, Vaporeon. I probably would have figured it out. It's pretty easy. Who would be in my 6? I probably wouldn't actually have a Gyarados because I wouldn't realize that they would be like you'd have to level up from Magikarp. I probably had like if I was gonna get one of the 3 evolutions, I'd probably be like Jolteon's pretty sick. And then who else would I have? Maybe Rhydon? What would 8-year-old Raz have on his team? I think a Lapras, actually, because I needed Surf. Pidgeot. Pidgeot would probably be on there. But Scyther was so cool. Gotta have a flyer. Yeah, well, Dragonite would be a flyer, right? He can use Fly. Because we got Strength, we have Cut, we have Surf, we have Fly. Nidoking can Surf, that's true. But would I have picked Nidoking on my team? Maybe, but who would I have dropped? Would I have dropped... Scyther looks so cool. Gengar's awesome. Dragonite's cool. Venusaur's dope. He's all you need. He can do everything. He can dig, strength. Surge? I was gonna say Slash and Surf. He can Surge. Alright. Let's drop Jolteon and let's get Nidoking. Fine. Fearow is greater than Pidgeot. I have 100% Fearow in Pokemon Go. I have 2 of them, actually, which is nuts. But fine, you're right. Let's get Nidoking. I'm definitely not doing this because I feel bullied. I'm doing this because it's the best pick. If I can find them. There he is. Good combo wombo right there. Wow, that's a hot take. How can you say something so... What is it? So... Something yet so brave. What's the word, y'all? How can you say something so... Controversial. That's the word. Controversial, yet so brave. So, like, looking at these guys... Controversial. Thank you. Let's see if we can find their sprites. So, I'm gonna go to spritersresource.com. Ding, 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 ding. We might make one after we finish our badges. If the website decides to load. Come on, y'all. You can do it. We believe in you. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, there we go. This was a Game Boy, but do we want to use their old school sprites? Because their old school monster sprites, like they just look like blobs, like little dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like when you crack open your Pokédex, bird sample's so bass in the song. Oh my god, it is. In the case, Fat Pikachu. We gotta get Fat Pikachu. Why is this taking so long? Usually it's pretty quick. Let's look at these. Oh, look at this. Browser game sheets. We got Katamari, rolling game. And we got Mountain King. And we got Anna, expanded. Logo, Mega Man X Street Fighter style. That's oddly specific. Yeah, here it is. Pokemon Red Blue. Look at that pink Jigglypuff. That Jigglypuff is so pink. And look at Suicune's butt. Is this just like a Poke butt shot? What is this? Fat Pikachu's best Pikachu, especially in the Pokemon Sword and Shield, where they're like, Pika. Okay. This one from the menu. You know what? I'm gonna pull up a few of these. Wow, they're so... These old... Oh my goodness, they look so crazy. If they ever load. I open too many. But look at the roots. Do you say root or route? What do y'all say? Diglett's Cave. Wow, this is crazy. You have completed your Pokédex. Diploma. Pokemon attacks. Trainer card. Oh, let's look at the badges from here. Maybe we can turn search with the Dio booty stance. Let's go. Dude, look at Giovanni. He looks straight up mob boss. Look how big he looks. Oh my goodness. This guy be looking too big. Alright, and then regular trainers. Hiker. Rangers maybe? Pokey Lass. Pokey Kid. Joey. Bug Trainer. You can't even see your other eyeball because he looks so cool. The turn search butt zoom. So these are the trainers. They're gonna whip you. Somebody. Oh, this is so sad that they whip their Pokemon. What the heck? This guy's gonna stab you. Is this a knife or a microphone? I hope that's a microphone. Or is that like one of those electric rods that he's gonna plug in and like stab you with? That's horrifying. I wasn't gonna say it. The butt zoom. Hey, look at this guy. He's like, hey, look at me. I'm just a skinny, almost naked guy. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Pokemon Sailor looking jacked. Other spooky Pokemon trainers. Creepy scientist man. Guy with the hair. Guy with floating Pokeballs. Is that Bill? Other scientists. Ryu's gonna punch you. One of those bladed mics. She's just dropping Pokeballs like she doesn't even care. At least he's got a cool bird. This isn't even a Pokemon. This isn't even a Pokemon. Who is this? I like creepy scientist man. I come is. He's like, see you later. I'm gonna fight you, but I'm not gonna fight you. More whips. Lots of whips. This is so concerning. Juggling man. Another whip. Yo, it's your boy Blue. Or is this blue? Or are they both blue? Oh, these are all blue. AKA Gary. Bird type is actually Gen 1 type. Bird type. I'm Bird Man. This is Elite 4. This is your back. This is Old Man. I'm gonna teach you how to catch Pokemon. And this is the color version. Oh, that's right, because you could play Game Boy Color and it's like, was it Super Game Boy? This is what I remember more, actually, more than the black and white, but still a lot of whips. A lot of whips. This guy's a whip and candy? What the hell is this? Y'all, this is so creepy. I got a whip and candy. I'm not gonna do any of these Perler Beads. Why is Brock shirtless? Dude, he's naked, dude! Look at him! He's naked! But it's true. That was missing those type. Whoa! He was bird type? I did not know that. Look at that trivia. Alright, let's vamoose. Oh, yeah, these look pretty sweet. Maybe we can do a Perler Bead out of one of these. Because it's so tiny, so small. Alright, that's you. That's your boy. That's your boy Raz. That's your boy Blue. That's your boy Grandpa Oak. It gets hot in that rock gym. That's why they have to break the sprinkler system. These look so cute. Is this Brock? Look how shirtless he is. He's like, oh, I'm so jacked and shirtless. Team Rocket, literally just wearing all black. He's got a mouth. He's like, I'm wearing all black. I'm a shadow man. Bugsy character. Swimmers. They be swimming up to you. Ghost people. Giovanni. Random citizens. Here's the Pokemans. Miscellaneous. Oh my god, a Snorlax. It's so big. I think Brock in the game is supposed to be an adult. I don't know. Team Brock about to take a bank job. They're like, hey, I want to be a bank teller. I'm going to put the rock and get over the polygraph juice. I'm going to tell the bank all types of stuff. Yo, bank, come here. I got to tell you a secret. Got to tell you a secret, bank. Interesting. Oh, man. We've hit the jackpot here. Holy moly. Look at these designs. Wow. Psst, 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 psst. Bank, come here. Psst, psst, psst. Look at even Bulbasaur. Wow, Venusaur looks so crazy. Look at this tree. How is this tree so much different than this plant? This is so bizarre. Look at this original Charmander. Standard issue shoes come pre-filled with rocks. These guys don't look so similar, or too dissimilar, I should say. Okay, it must be like this is like the pre-finished version and the actual version. There's no way that these are the same ones. Is there a key down here? What does this mean? Oh, yeah, it is. It's red or green, or blue and red. Huh? Red, green, blue. Oh, the Japanese version, and then the international version? That's Japanese green sprites? Oh. The sprites on the left were using the Japan-only release of Pokemon Red and Green. The sprites on the right were using the Japan-only version of Blue, as well as the international versions of Pokemon Red and Blue. Essentially, the versions of Red Blue that were released outside of Japan were built off of Japan Blue, but used the version differences from Red and Green. What? What? That's crazy. So I've never seen this one. No, we gotta go in order now. Oh, Squirtle's so cute. War Total looks pretty dope. Yo, this Blastoise is jacked. Look how jacked this guy is. Look at him. Green was even buggy in the international version, if you could believe it. It's green for sure. Look how jacked my guy is. He's packing some heat. Versus this is like more canonical Blastoise, I think. Okay, Cat looks fine. Metapod's got a little bit of curve. Butterfree's got them boots out. He's like, yo, let me hit you with them feet. Weedle. Okay. Oh, he's got his fangs out, his slicers. These are much larger in this one. They're popping out more. Nidorina looks like a little piggy. Aw, so cute. Nidoslash. Sandshrew looks pretty similar. Raichu looks pretty similar. Pika-Pee. Fat Pikachu. Thick boy. Arbok. What is this? This looks like a snake duck. Look at the snake duck, y'all. Quack. Alright, Fear looks pretty sweet in both of them. Raticate looks pretty similar. Rattata looks pretty similar. Pidgeot is like big bird, little bird. Wait, the X doesn't have fangs. I know it's a duck. It's a duck bill. Pidgeotto looks fine. Pidgey looks pretty similar. Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen looks very, very different. What the heck? It's such a different style. It's not even like a variation. It's like they gave two different people the same job and they're like, we'll use one for this and one for that one. Versus this looks like the same person. This looks like the same artist. Well, even the eyeballs are really different. Alright, this Nidoking is way better, I think, than this guy. He's just looking like a real big, like a big chunk. For the most part, they underped them for international. Yeah, I would say that. Clefable looks fine. Vulpix looks the same. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Look at it roaring fire. That's awesome. But the tails here look way better. Jigglypuff. Wigglytuff with bigger eyeballs. These eyeballs aren't even. Let's just make them bigger. Zubat. Golbat. Look at this Golbat, dude, with the whole tongue. I prefer the one on the left. This looks more like, okay, this should be fine. Jigglypuff looks shook. But look at this guy. Blah, 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 blah. Oddish looking pretty similar. Gloom. Vileplume looking pretty wild. Wow, this Poliwag is like that one meme where they're looking to your soul and they're like, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Arcanine looks cute. Growler looks cute. Primeape. Wow. And much like this version and then this version, this is like a pixel art study. This is like too much is going on over here on the edges there. Here it's like nice and crisp. Got the YMCA going on over here. Wow, Golduck in both versions looks absolutely terrifying. Look at that. Look at his eyeballs. He's staring into your soul. Sidle looks good. Persian looks fine. Look at this kitty. Look at him. YM. Look at this kitty standing up. What a cutie. Doug Trio. These guys look a lot angrier. They're like, I'm very, very angry. Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. Yeah. I have him. You need him? I think this might be the one pair I stole from the basement, and I brought it upstairs for another one, so you can take this one. Hey, you. That's how Taco sits. Oh, what a cutie. Here's got Venomoth fingers, and here not so much. Parasite looks pretty dope both ways. Paris looks fine. These are the intestines, aren't they? And then you can just see them on the inside. Oh, I love this one. It's like, I'm a judo chop you. This one's just like, I'm gonna body you. Oh, this Abra looks way cuter. That's true, that's true, that's true. Kadabra, hands up. Versus like, hey, I'm walking here. Alakazam. We got a lot of YMCA. We got the YM. Wow, Machop, cursed. Both of these are cursed. They look like mud monsters. Abra, also Taco. Taco, Taco, Taco. Machoke, is he winking at you here? Machoke, what are you doing? That's inappropriate. This Machamp looks so sick though. Both of them, they're like, I'm gonna body you with my big old hands. Just froggy things, visible organs. Friend of Diglett. Diglett, Diglett, Diglett. Nice. They just dig themselves in the dirt. Bellsprout looks fine. Weeping Bell. Victory Bell looks fine. Tentacool looks cool either way. Tentacruel, he's got his arms crossed. He means serious business. He rises from the carpet. Whoa, look at Geodude with his spiky hair. This is Fallout guy, Geodude. He's got two little legs in here. He's got, my legs are out. Food me, Papa, I will trip you. Another one where it's just like looking right at you. I'm looking into your soul. Blah. Muck is pretty scary in each. Grimer here. Wazza! Wazza! We got the Dugong. We got the Seal. I think I like this Dodrio better. Because the feathers in the back make it hard to kind of differentiate. Eye, lips, eye, oh no. Grammar's just happy to exist. I'm alive! I was just toxic sludge and I exist now. This Farfetch looks like he's like smoking something. And this guy looks like he's about to slap you with that stick. Magneton looks pretty cool. Magneton looks pretty cool. What? Look at him. He's hiding. He's like, reality is too much for me. And over here, he's actually biting his tail. It's kind of hard for me to believe that this is what happens when a Shelder bites a Slowpoke's tail. Is a slime cardigan in Persona 4 I never want to trade because he's so cute. Hey, he's so slimy. Oh, look at Slowpoke. He's so lazy. Love him. Rapidash looks pretty cool. Ponyta. Round. Sharp. Oh, Golem. Yo, if we... I have an idea. Check this out. This is going to be awesome. We're going to put a Golem here. And then we're going to add a frame. And then we're gonna put this golem there. And watch, check this out, check this out, check this out, check it out. Yeah. He's partying, dogs. Look, he's dancing to the song. Oh yeah. I'm at the rave. That's hilarious. Alien horsey. Look at Cloyster with his big old grin. I love how Ghastly's just like pixels everywhere. Golem is set up to animate. Haunter, creepy. Oh, look at this Gengar. Look at him. He looks like a Bigfoot. And before he uses self-destruct, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, dance time. Let's Gengar be creepy. Onyx looks fine. Drowsy looks creepy. Hypno is still creepy. Krabby's cool. Kingler. This is a lot more menacing, I think, if they have two in your face like that. Voltorb. That's a really thick eyebrow. Oh, Electrode's so happy. I love Electrode. He's so funny. Funny looking. This one's interesting because, like, we have one big egg. And this one's like all medium-sized eggs. That is the Sound Kingdom makes. Good job. Hey, I got it. This is so scary. Look at him. He's like, hey, what's up, my guy? And it's because they tried squeezing them instead of making them tall. Oh my goodness. You can make a crab from Baby Bell cheese wax. What does that mean, cat? Walter can smell what the rock is cooking for real. He smells it. The people's eyebrow. It's that flashlight up at the face lick. Oh my god, terrifying. Let me tell you a story. Oh, Cubone's so sad, but Cubone's ready to attack. He's ready to attack and Marowak. Heya! I don't understand why they gave Staryu like kung fu noises in the Pokemon anime. Heya! Sea King. Got Goldeen here. Seadra is looking pretty sweet. Oh, Horsey's so cute. Kangaskhan. Oh, this one's... So here's Mama yelling, rah! And here's the kiddo being like, I'm gonna punch you. Always Tangela always reminded me of like a McDonald's character. I can't remember which one. The purple one with the vines. Okay, I think I much prefer this Chansey than this one. I think Chansey's so lopsided here. Maybe it's the feet? I don't know. Random looks pretty cool here. Chansey found conditioner. Look at the mouth on Rhyhorn though. That's crazy. Wheezing! Coffee! I got my paint on the bottom, got my paint on the top. Nobody knows where the paint goes. Okay, this tongue is a lot more disturbing than this tongue. This one's like... Maybe because I'm used to this one, but they're both kind of scary, I guess. Oh man, he's gonna punch you. Oh man, he's gonna kick you. These are pretty similar. Mr. Mime, check him out. This Scyther looks super cool. Oh, Jinx. What a very strange design. I like the Buzz looks pretty consistent throughout all of his iterations. Magmar. You can't even tell that Green Hitmonchan is wearing a skirt. What? Green Hitmonchan is wearing a skirt? Oh yeah, he looks kind of naked, yeah. Because his whole glove is like blocking his leggies. Staryu Starmie is so freaking cool. Eldritch Alien Boyos. I never put that together. Interesting interpretation. Alright, Pinsir is like mirrored. Choice is pretty cool. Magikarp is pretty classic. This Gyarados is so scary. So intimidating. Okay, this is like I'm chill Lapras. This is like I see you. This is Zoom Eye Lapras. This is Lapras when they want to zoom in their eyeballs. They go to mixit.com, they press play to test the action, and they get that zoom in like that. Made a bunch of wheezing and coughing and put them in the cigar box. That's true. Oh, look at Ditto. He's got low hair. He's got little hairsies. Eevee looks very strange here, actually. Maybe the color fluff is out a little too big. Yo, Vaporeon, look how they massacred my boy. Look at that! Look at that smile. It looks like a lion. Jolteon. Rah! That looks cute. Mewtwo, let me hunch at you. I'm hunching over, baby. Dragonite. This. Now, I always thought Dragonite looks a little different from like the actual design, but this one looks closer to the design, I think. Green Dragonite, derp. Jolteon, very cute as always. Dragonair. Dratini. Moltres. Oh, I forgot. We have to finish this Perler Bead. Okay, we're gonna look at these legendary Pokemon and then go. Let's do the thing. Zapdos. Article. Oh, I zoomed in. Article looking pretty cool. Hey, Snorlax. Oh, he's so cute. Look at Snorlax. He's like, love me. Give me squeezes, please. I love to be squeezed. Aerodactyl looks pretty similar. Kabutops. Kabuto. Very different angles. Very different things you get. Almost Star. Scary as heck. Ammonite. YMCA. Porygon. Much prefer this one than this guy looking right on your soul. Yo, Flareon. I think this one's cuter. Oh, Mew. Can't forget Mew. Whoa, what the heck? Look at this Mew over here. This is the winner. This one, not so much. Give me squeezes, please. Kabutops Fossil or Aerodactyl Fossil. Ghost. Missing no. So scary. Alright. Let's get back to what we're here for. We're gonna do the thing we said we're gonna do and then do it good. It's gonna get so gooded. Alright. Where were we? It's a nice break. I'm gonna blow this up just so I don't have to keep squinting up. Actually, I can just put it down here. What am I doing? I'm gonna put this down here. Quote, so I got stitches from a stomach doctor, went to work. Wow, I told you that story that early into the streams? My first day of work at my adult job where I almost pooped my pants and I split my head open, then I had to go work with young children? Yep, story of my life. I think my life is a series of events of me trying not to poop my pants. Classic story. It's a classic, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much right now. Right now. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get this party going so we can lightly iron these and then fully iron them. And then we'll be good. I got distracted. I want to build my own team to see if we could like make something else at the end of the stream. But then I was like, oh no, we gotta go. Time be ticking. Tick tock. That's where the original TikTok came from, because everyone saw the clock. They're like, oh god, we gotta go. We gotta vamoose. There we go. A tale is told this time. Tale is told this time. What the heck? Whoa! You guys didn't see that, but a lot of these beads potentially could have gone flying everywhere. But luckily, the container was sealed. Sealing saves the day again. Ah. Get out of here. There you go. How to Not Poop Your Pants. A screenplay by Big Boss Raz. It would be a screenplay because I'm a movie guy. And I just wanted to make my whole life into a movie. Because I love movies so much. And don't let my Taz tell you otherwise. Because they're just mistaken. I watched Phantom of the Megaplex, a Disney Channel movie. And since then I was like, wow, movies are so magical. I love movies. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Does it lock in like that? It does lock in like that. Interesting. But the cool thing is we get to use a bunch of the green ones. Yo, he said, I love being bald. What? When did I say that? What? I don't remember that at all. That might have been during Pixel Art when I took my hair out. That's probably what it was. You guys are taking me out of context, okay? They called this wrong? No, this is slander. That's what this is. Y'all are bullying me. I'm getting bullied, and it's not cool. Stop bullying me, you bulliers. Sheesh. I'm just here trying to live my life, Some of us are making Perler Bead mushrooms. Some of us are making Perler Bead gym badges. And you guys keep saying I'm bald, and you have no proof. You're taking my quotes out of context. You're making me look bald, even though I'm not bald. You guys can zoom in your eyeballs as much as you want, but you're not gonna find the baldness because it's not there. Bullying. Right now I'm kind of breathing. Bullying works. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's when we would bully the zombies. Goes like, bully the zombies, push them, shove them until they fall down, and then we stomp on their face. And Mad Red over here's like, oh yeah, bullying, it works. They told us our whole lives that it wouldn't work. It's not good for us, but here it is. It's working. We're surviving because of all the bullying. And Mad Red, you're not wrong. The bullying saved the day. But not right now. I'm not a zombie. Don't try to bully me. The only people you can bully are zombies. And that's a fact, Jack. You can take it all the way to the bank as you tell the bank whatever you want to tell it because you're a bank teller. That's your bank job, see? Wow, it's all coming together. I guess technically you didn't say I am bald and I love it, so maybe you just hate having hair. You know what? Maybe I do hate having hair. How about... No! We messed this up! It's still messed up! This should have 5. Okay, so we gotta move this all up 1. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. I can't believe I've done this. I knew something was wrong. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Because my fingers are busy Perler beading, that's why. Drink up, failures. Crafty onto me. Was that Crafty that said it? Or was that something that I said that Crafty was quoting? Who's to say? I just don't know. Oh, dang it. I need 2 more black beads. Black beads, black beads. Beep, 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 beep. Gotta get the black beads. Okay, it goes 5. These go up 1, 2. And then there's 1. Oh, I just need 1 more bead. No, I need 2 more beads. Who the heck knows? Insectoid, my beloved. Insectoid, is that from Monster Hunter? I think that's what we asked last time. It's weird how it's supposed to be like random shuffling, but I feel like we keep getting like repetitions of quotes. Like the same quotes keep coming back up and up and up. Maybe it's because they know. They want to know, like, what's the origin of this, huh? Tell us, we need to know. This goes here and here. This is actually a pretty cool design. Whoever made this, props to you. This is not my original design. Okay. I'm just talking out of my butt, which I do every day. Yep. Insectoid is probably Stardew Valley? Eh? Insectoid was Stardew, bug squashing the mines. Hey! Oh, that's right, because we need a bug guts. We need to beat up the bugs so we can get bug guts. Or maybe we just kill like 1,000 of them? I forget what we were doing. What's the deal with killing all the bugs? Excuse me. Think. Think. Oh. Think. 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 There we go. What's the deal with airline food and airline peanuts? How many more? I have 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more, I think. These beads do be mini. That's why I call them mini beads, I suppose. My wrist isn't hurting today, which is nice. Nice change of pace to save my face. You know what I mean? What? What? Oh no. Oh no. Nailed it. What's the deal with what's the deal? Hey Raz, can you say a thing? Gorilla? Are you trying to get me to say that 1 2-letter combination from that one monkey? And he's like, I'm not a monkey, I'm an Overwatch smart scientist. Eh? Did I miscount the beads? Oh no, there's 1 more bead that goes here. Nailed it. Okay. No. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. There you go. One of those three. You just got to put it in editing and then save your favorite one. Okay. And there you got it. First you okay Bing and then you okay boom. That's a deviation from my quote. Bada bing, bada boom. Because I'm a New Yorker. 2-letter combo could either be okay or no. Both could be answers. And everybody clapped. And everybody stood up in the whole restaurant. Everybody clapped. And they said, yeah, you tell them, Raz. You show them what's what. You fight against a man. That's not a man, that's a whole cat. I'm not fighting against cat. Another 2-letter combo could be Ya. Y-A. AKA young adult. Sometimes I feel like a young adult, and then I'm like, wait, I'm over 30. I'm just like a regular adult. I'm a medium adult. I'm not young. Well, I act young. I say things as if I'm young. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Because 3:17, that'll give us enough time to get this stuff ironed down. And then we should be good to go. Because it's mini, I wonder if it'll only take like 5 minutes for it to finish drying. Drying, cooling. It's not like it's wet. There we go. Nailed it. It has been nailed. Nice, 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 nice. Let's get some tape over here. I'd love to hear DK say, "Yeah." DK with teeth or without disgust? What? What? What does that even mean? Can I tape this all in one go? No, I can't. But I might have to tape it like half and half. Ah, shoot. This is going to be weird. Oh, man. I don't like this. Do I want to? I think I want to do it this way, yeah. I think. Let's try it. Right? I need a side-by-side teeth, probably. Probably just didn't have teeth in anything he was in. Classic DK. Oh, God. It happened again. I almost slipped it. I'm slipping it. Dang it. These boards, man. So teeny tiny. They slip wherever I go. Disaster almost happened again. But disaster was averted. I prefer teeth because that smell is priceless. Hey. Are you talking about like in like N64 Mario Party times where it's like teeth sometimes? Sometimes it's a straight up mouth? I'm gonna heat up the iron right now to get the party started. Party started with the iron. Party started. Oh yeah. Okay, that's heating up. And I kind of want to start ironing as soon as it heats up because otherwise it's gonna cool down and get back to that base temperature. But first, gotta push it downtown. Push it downtown. Push it downtown and push it downtown. Push it some more downtown. We pushed it. Okay. 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 Get out of my way, heavy books. Okay, we can look at this later, but now we gotta go because this is ready to be ironed. Oh, I forgot to loosen this up. Time is of the essence. Tick-tock. Like that one app. Okay. Alright, now I need ironing paper. Where did the ironing paper go? Oh. I have one here. How convenient. Alright, light iron, here we go. Okay, they're coming in hot. Okay, okay, okay. That's looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. It's looking a pretty solid iron right there. Looking like things are melting together. Oh, that stuff is melting too much. No! Stay away from there. Is there a bead missing there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it too late? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, extra bead. Let's see if I can do some surgery. Cut out this bead before it melts. Got it. Nice. Okay. Let's go and leave that cooking under a book. And then, where's our other one? We gotta get the fire. This guy is on fire. Time is of the essence. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh no, I'm gonna try to heat it up a little bit. Yep, there it goes. It's heating up again. And then, yeah. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. Okay. Melt just a little bit, everybody. Melt with your neighbor. Get to know them a little bit. Okay, I hope this is slightly melted enough. Looks like something's got melted. Should be fine. Put that under a book. Wow, okay, that was crazy. Alright, we're back. I prefer teeth because mouse prices. Why don't we just take downtown and push it somewhere else? Alright, so let's take a look. I can't believe I put so many beads on that one. Whoops, but we saved it, hopefully in time. This is our flat melt. And wow, looks almost perfect. The only issue, not issue, but over here you can tell that like... Oh, it went away. Yeah, it's actually upside down. There we go. This top part, that's what it is. What happened here? Something happened with the iron, I think, that the, it got a little squished or something. I might get scissors and chop that part off. I don't know what else we can do with that. But the rest of it looks really good. Looks super flat. Check it out, y'all. This is the, what did we say? This was the soul badge. Let's take a look at the interwebs to see what it tells us. This one is the Marsh Badge, which is a very strange name for a badge. It's given out the Saffron City Gym, held by the gym leader Sabrina. It allows you to use the HM Rock Smash, but only in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and it will allow Pokemon up to level 70. Nice. And then let's see how this one came out. This one came out really good. You can still see some of the holes there, but not too much. And this is a Soul Badge, in Japanese, Pink Badgie. It's given at the Fuchsia City Gym, held by Koga, and Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. The gym leader and the one who gives out the badge is Koga's daughter, Janine. Oh, that's crazy. The Soul Badge allows for the HM Surf to be used outside of battle. Additionally, it will raise the defense stat of the player's Pokemon. That's crazy that like gym badges can do that. Like give you boosts to your stats. That's crazy town. This one looks super flat. Looks great. Yeah, I'm really liking both of these. Great additions to the collection. I wonder, I don't want to take scissors to this, those giant scissors, because that might mess it up. Oh, actually, if I get my crochet kit, we might have something there that we can do. Hold on, 1 second. Okay. Or should I say, okay? Man, between editing that video last night and sitting today for 3 hours, I've been sitting for a very long time. I am a student of the blade. Forgive me, master, I gotta go out just this once. No hard feelings, kid. Did that actually work? Oh my god, I think that worked. Yeah, we don't see it anymore. I just chipped it. It's gonzo. Wow. Alright, let's take out and compare them and contrast them. See how we're looking so far. We got almost all of the badges. Wow. Look at that. It's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and... Hey, Squidward. Check on these and see how they're looking. I only iron them a little bit. It should be okay. Okay. This one is missing a bead. Gosh, dang it. That's where an extra bead went and where it needed to go. Well, we have a black bead here. If we can still use this. No, this one's probably been melted too much already, so this is gonna go in the trash. I like the marshmallow beigey. Alright, let's turn that iron back on. We gotta do surgery again. Oh, it's plugged in. Nice. I didn't realize I'd done that. I'm so smart. Now, if we do our surgery and it works, this is gonna be an epic gamer move right here. Okay, it's in place. If it just stays there, we'll be okay. Alright, let's try it. Wait, what are we doing? We gotta like... Well, I guess we have to iron this one here a little bit, actually. Surgery. Surgery. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Okay, did that melt enough to stick? Yeah, I really hope so. So we're going to remove the tape. And hope that it sticks together all in one piece. Oh no, I just broke it in half. Ah, none of these are melted. Abort, abort, abort. Return to sender. Let's iron these a lot more. Those ones in the middle did not melt. Breaking news, Raz did surgery on a bead. Got to do surgery on a few more. Golly. Just snapped in half on me over there. It's because I was so scared to like iron the other side that I just didn't melt down here in the middle. Just snapped in half. Come on, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm gonna have to do some yoga at this or something. I need to stretch my legsies. Okay, that is definitely... Well, maybe this white bead needs to be ironed a little more. Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine. Let's leave that cooking under a book again. Hey, where did the other one? Oh, there. And here's the fire one. This looks like it's all in one piece, I hope. I hope being the operative word. Let's try that again. Did a surgery on a bead and a grape? Oh, God. If that was a test for me to see if I was going to be a good surgeon or not, I would fail. Hands down. No questions about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just my skill being butt. And not the good kind of butt, you know what I'm saying? I forgot to ask the next would you rather question. It's been a hot second. Would you rather be the class clown or the teacher's pet? Oh, man. Probably teacher's pet. Probably. I remember one time I was in the 4th grade. I'll never forget it. The teacher was like, hey, we need some volunteers to move some desks around. And I did one of those like, hey, I'm going to put my hands together and like make it look like nice and polite and beam a smile at the teacher and raise my hand. Because I wanted to be picked. I wanted to be chosen. And then someone named Jenny, I think her name was just like, why are you raising your hand, Raz? You're not even strong. And I was like, damn, Jenny, you don't put me on blast like that. In my head, because in real life at that moment, I did not have the vocabulary for that. I just kind of looked at her like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Dang, I got bullied. That was the pre-bullying before you all bullied me for being bald, even though I'm not bald. Bro, I'd rather be asleep. I was a safety patrol, and it was premium pet status. Oh my god, me too. I was also safety patrol. Except one day in 5th grade, I, for some reason, did not turn in a bunch of my work when it was asked to be picked up. And then I ended up getting a D on my report card, and I was like, that's weird. And you know what's crazy? Like 3 weeks later, I found all the work that was just stuck at the bottom of my bag. And I was like, I did all the work, but I didn't get any of the credit. But now I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, I definitely have ADHD, for sure. Oh no, I think I did an oopsies. I think this melted too much because it's fire. Oh no, it's not on fire. But look, I killed it. I killed it. I killed it. No, we gotta do another one because this one's dead. It's melted completely. Look at it. I don't think I've ever gotten this far where it's like, it's been like, oh my gosh, everybody. You saw it here first. Raz did an oopsies. I got too distracted by my own storytelling. That's no one's fault. This is my fault. I mean, it does look finished on the other side. Yeah, that's a big oopsie. We're gonna have to redo that one. I mean, maybe it'll cool down. But look, it looks like melted plastic though. Oh my gosh. Dang, it looks moist. Uh-oh. I was teacher spit without trying, once to the point where the teacher would say sorry / feel bad for trying to wake me up when I slept. Oh my god. As a child, I used to pray actual prayers to God that I wouldn't forget my homework. It didn't work ever. No! God, how could you do this to us? Dang it, I have to redo that. It's okay. But I do like the colors. I think the colors were good fits. Forsaken by God. Yeah, thanks, Matthias. But look how crunchy this looks on the back. It looks not good. Too crunchy, even. That's like a crunchy roll. That's like a service for me to watch anime or something, you know? Okay, let's get the tape off. Okay, we gotta be very careful. This is gonna iron very quickly. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's try this again. And hopefully we won't melt it. Too bad, at least. I once tried to get out of finishing a writing assignment about Thanksgiving by writing, and I forgot the rest at the end of the first paragraph. Oh my goodness, did it work? Was your teacher like, okay, you get full credit? I just forgot, bro. I just didn't know what happened, bro. What do you want me to do? Go back in time and remember it? Is that what you want, teacher? Because that's unreasonable. That is something I did in college and did not help me as a full adult. You got in so much trouble. No, Schwinn. Please. So, SOS. Save our Schwinn. It's weird because the heat is so low, like, it'll melt, but not really. How strange. Oh, there we go. Now we just gotta do the middle. Because it looks like the rest of it is ironing. And closing up. Closing up shop at the gift shop. What is this? Some sort of Macklemore? What are we? Some sort of a Suicide Squad or something? Yeah. Come on, beads. Let's cooperate now. Let's just be a little more melty, please. Oh, did I get it? Nah, it's still a little. That should do it. Oh. Alright. That should, minus these black beads on the edge, everything else should be closing up just fine. And we're gonna put that under a heavy book. Yeah. What? Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. Okay. Out of here, Marsh badge. Hot dang. Mine was in like 3rd grade. Raz got that purple Lamborghini lurking. It be lurking all day, rose. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So we're gonna let that one cook. We're gonna enjoy the rest of these that came out just perfectly fine, and we're gonna ignore that volcano badge because it got too volcanoed. And that'll be done in 10 minutes, but I don't want to keep you holding back, you know? So we're just gonna look at this. We're gonna put rest in pepperonis. We're gonna put this in the reject pile. But we're also gonna check out these boxes. We said that this box would probably be a best fit for it. So let's see what they look like for the most part. Good. We can remove that label. Remember, kids, don't smoke. Stay in school. Don't be a fool. Let's put these in here. And I'm going to move the camera so we can actually see this all. Oh, yeah. There you go. Just a reminder, if you want to get a box like this, you can go to any of your cigar shops and be like, "Excuse me, may I have a box, please?" I recommend you go there before everyone starts showing up to fill the place with cigar smoke, as a cigar shop is wont to do. And then you put bada bim, bada boom. You guys had a couple minutes anyhow. Pepperoni bless up. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. We got them mostly done. I just got to redo this one. From a distance, it looks okay, but from up close, it looks gnarly. And if we do decide to give this as a gift, we want to make sure it's in good condition. So we are going to sign off here, y'all. So thanks so much for being here, everybody. I will give you an update as when we finish that volcano badge there, and what the earth badge comes out to look like. And we're gonna catch enough flippity flop, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Be safe, have fun, stay hydrated, go stretch, go exercise, go tell your loved ones how you feel about them, you know, do all that fun stuff. And remember, if things be crazy out there, you got to equip yourself with your swords, and then you got to be keeping an eye on stuff, you know? You got to just zoom on in on stuff, you know what I'm saying, guys? Alrighty, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. We'll catch you later, alligator. See y'all. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.